We're
Steaming.
steaming.
We're steaming all our suits. Let me just, I gotta change the title, probably, of the stream.
Off to a really good and usual start for
Good
us.
normal start. 1 minute late. Title of the game's wrong. Everything's good. How are you, Jazz? Hello?
Hello?
I'm gonna... Hello? Are you still there?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
I'm
great.
here.
Yes,
can you hear
I
me?
can now. Monster Rancher 4, we're still here.
The new batch.
It's more Monster Rancher.
There's that part where the song starts pitch shifting down, and I feel every time that happens, I feel like the universe is about to crash.
It's very a lot. Monster Rancher 4. Monster Rancher 4. Update. Hey, Monster Rancher? There we go. Okay, we're gonna not hear this song anymore. We're gonna pop the chat out.
Cool.
Alright, we're gonna load game. Memory card slot.
Alright, so let's get back into this.
Yeah, let's get back into some monster ranching. Let's ranch our good friends. Here at,
So we've got,
Yes, hello.
Okay. For some reason, our audio is not doing the best today, but hopefully that'll fix itself over time.
It could be better. It always does.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Yep, we're ranching some monsters tonight. We've got our friend Clocks. Our friend...
I remember Clocks. Clocks was
Clocks
very
is
good.
very strong. We have Kira. And we have Agretsuko.
Okay, yeah. Agretsuko looks as sassy as ever.
And you might notice the game looks like a bit better. Like a good bit better.
It does. I mean, I was watching it... I was watching it at Cat Dad's house,
true.
So I don't have like a really good like yardstick for that, but I'm going to take your word for it that it is
It
definitely
looks so
better.
much better to me. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Because of our new HDMI upscaler, which was
I mean, I can tell that Clocks has like, you know, a skull on his head. That's new.
Was that
right?
not?
Didn't he used to be just a regular boy?
Could
before?
you not see that before?
I thought he was just a regular boy with like a big stick that he
Just a
carried
big,
around.
like a big
boy stick.
like Nickelodeon's Doug with a big stick is what you were seeing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So I'm a little
okay. Well,
surprised.
the HD upscaler may have added some features to this game. Did you see these two before? Did they exist?
Well, I thought one of them was just a turtle.
This one, yeah.
And yeah, that was just a turtle, like a Koopa, some sort of maybe Troopa.
That
kind
makes
of Koopa.
sense.
And for whatever reason, this one actually looks lower resolution. I feel like I could see more.
You were
last
really
time.
imagining Agretsuko very aggressively. Okay. Alright. Well, let's get our training schedule going. And,
Okay.
that can give us an opportunity to talk sort of about the news of the day. Oops, nope, I didn't do good. I just had them train, and oops.
Two of them just didn't train this
They
week,
went
I feel
to
like.
bed. Okay. Alright.
I mean, sure. We should at least praise her for sleeping.
Great job.
Well. I mean, that's what I do with my
Good
cat.
sleeping. Oh my god.
And now she's dead again. Cool.
Where are we? Our ranch is too big now. Hey. Good sleeping.
Yep, good sleeping.
Okay, I don't like...
Oh, that's
That's
a noise.
not a good sound. Oh, I should probably tweet.
So she's a bell?
I should probably tweet, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey,
Little bit.
we're live. We've been live. This tweet is hastily composed, so please excuse problem with spelling and grammar. Just tune in at twitch.tv/pixel. I have to not spell this part wrong. Grimes live.
Yeah, that is the important part to get right, isn't it, huh?
Yup, that's the one that matters. And retweet from regular
Hooray!
account. And Facebook. And Pixel Crimes. And wait for Facebook to load because it's terrible. If you're out there, Zuckerberg, your website's bad.
Well, it's me.
Wait, is that the Zuck?
Say about my website. That's him. Don't you recognize the voice?
That
at the
just sounds
end?
just like the Zuck. Every time I've seen his television appearances.
Yeah. I've definitely copied it off of a real thing I heard once about him, which was that his voice is, I mean...
His voice, I mean, my voice, I mean,
So, what were you saying?
Okay, well,
The best one?
well, Mark Facebook, your system auto-tagged Pixel Crimes, not Pixel Crimes Live. It's the wrong one, even though I typed it right.
Yep.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
no, Facebook, Mark Facebook.
Yeah, I don't see the problem. It's
Marcus T. Facebook. I would like to link to my stream and not the stream of the people who are...
good. I can listen through phone.
What? What about...
I hear everything you say and
I mean,
do
I know that.
through your phone.
That, I know that.
Now, do you want to
Do I want to what?
keep in mind, I can listen to you through your
Okay,
phone.
yeah. I agree.
Uh-huh. Yup.
So, what does that mean for me in terms of... Like, that's not different. You've always been listening to me.
Oh, you knew that, huh?
I mean, you...
Oh, usually that one works. It gets people to, like, lay off the
No,
criticism.
but, like, I've told my phone, like, 800 times, like, hey, Zuck, eat shit, and then nothing has really changed.
Uh-huh.
So...
No, that wouldn't change it, no.
Okay, so, like, my life is the same, so it doesn't seem like there's anything that you can do to me that you haven't already done.
I mean, I can start sending you really weird targeted
I'm
ads.
already there, my dude. I already get advertisements on the regular for what I can only assume are Japanese porn games, so... I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed you liked those.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, you like them. I know, because my robot said so.
Right, so...
Anyway, what are we doing here? Are we making this thing not rest?
I'm trying to create a training schedule.
Mm-hmm. Well, this seems like a very lazy bell training
Automatic.
schedule.
Create schedule to emphasize intelligence. Okay.
Do we want a very smart bell?
Yeah, I'm trying to make her smart, but it's not working, so I guess I'm gonna have to do this shit myself. Meditation, rest, meditation, I don't know, defense? Put you in the tub, rest. Life. That sounds good. Back. Okay, well now we gotta fix the schedule for the other one. This game...
Yep, no, this game is a lot of spreadsheet
It's very
management, huh?
spreadsheety. Now, I forgot already what Agretsuko does in terms of stat having. So now I need to look at that. We gotta...
Yeah, I don't remember anything about how the mechanics worked. I was not paying attention to anything beyond the aesthetics
Power,
of this game,
accuracy, speed.
of which apparently I was very misled by the fact that the resolution.
Right,
was
you
kind of
thought
slow.
it was a game about, I don't know. I don't know what you thought it was a game about.
A boy, a boy and a turtle.
Tur-
Just they did
a
stuff. I guess,
hashtag turtle
together.
boy.
Yeah, well, no, that's a different thing. What you're talking about is some sort of
Boy turtle.
What I'm talking about is boy plus
Boy
turtle.
plus turtle
Like friends.
equals... Okay.
Equals friends. Yeah.
Okay, sandbag. Let's see how this works. High jump. Shadow box. This might be too much. No. Wait. I know what to do. Ah! I figured it out. Aha! Automatic. Power. Wait, no.
What's Ukemi?
It's one of the exercises it can do. Speed, maybe?
Okay.
High jumps.
do you know what kind?
I don't
I don't
It's
know.
one of them. Ukemi is defense, which that guy does not want.
Okay. I mean, we don't really need any defense at all. We're sort of a more aggro
Yeah.
team, I would say.
This is more of an Agretsuko team. Automatic
Yeah.
technique. Tub, meditation, tub, rest, balance, balance, balance. This seems fine. Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resting, meditation, bathing, all the things one needs to be. a
Great
good
job,
fighter.
Clocks. Let me pat you right on the sword there.
I do like that a lot.
Shing! Okay, I don't really like this angle, so...
No, the animation. The more you see of it, the worse.
Oh,
it
this?
is, I would
this?
say.
This?
Yeah, that.
It's
that.
bad to look at is what it is. Oh my god.
I mean, it's like if a It's like do you remember at the end of Space Jam?
Yeah!
When Michael Jordan turns into like a tune with his arms to make that
Right.
dunk at the end to win the game for the Toon Squad against
And
the
he
Monstars.
dunks so far and so
It's
good.
that he dunks so far and good, but this is like the nightmare version of that one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the bad way.
Yeah.
Let's do weekend activities.
Okay, I like to go to like coffee shops, sometimes garage sales,
I love that stuff.
drinking with friends. What are we gonna do?
Should we
Gil?
do, like... Should we go to competition? You want
I
to
think
compete?
so. Yeah. I feel like the only person we've competed with is Clocks. I wonder if any of our other friends could sort
You
of.
think
get
they're
in
ready?
there. I mean, you can't learn if you
That's
can't
true.
try.
Who do you want to see?
Let's see Gretsuko. I want to see her.
Hey,
in
Komodo
action.
Drake, how's it going?
Hello.
Start. Okay.
Well-
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. Dunk so far. All right, let's see what this monster does. We didn't even look. Hey, do you remember how to play this game?
I never
Hail Shadow! Oh, thanks, Caterberg.
sort of watched as you did things. Hey. This guy's name is Dut, and he's
The
got
worst.
some sort of. Is this like half of a diving helmet?
I don't know
like.
what his deal is. Give commands. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what this monster can do. Horp? Hang on. Hang on.
Are they just randomly generating like names?
Hello,
now?
my name is Horp. That's not anyone's name. All hail Shadow!
Yeah, no.
Oh, look at that! A competing top cheer.
You know what's great is whenever the All Hail Shadow comes up, I just think that you're doing it. I've yet to figure out that that's a sub.
That's the cheer. That's our good cheer
Yeah.
sound. No.
That's a very good cheer.
Oh, ow.
Horp.
Fucking
no!
Horp, man. Oh, timidity.
Why does Horp get a weapon and we just get our hands?
Well, its weapon is its ears, so I don't know if that's, like, really counts.
It is holding a Bident.
It is?
Am I wrong about
I
that?
guess I didn't really look at that because it didn't hit us with the Bident.
I mean, yeah, it's not using the Bident, I guess, to attack us. It is literally just hitting us with ears.
It's just using ear attack, which is... Wait, Hakon?
Isn't this a magic
Yeah,
guy?
that's the Nameless Inversion
Isn't
guy.
He's a... Yeah.
That's the guy you do Nameless Inversion with. The best weapon you have is your ability to
Right, he
listen.
brings it back to...
Oh, Crambler. Oh, I'm glad you're here to keep us crazy. It's just what we need. Now, I can't help but notice that Hakon is like a low-budget version of us.
Hakon actually seems like a low-budget version of the last one we faced. Florp or whatever.
Oh,
his
you
name
mean
is.
Harf? I can't remember its name anymore.
Yeah. I feel like this is the one of that without a Bident or ears.
Uh-oh, we missed. Well, I mean, if you don't have a Bident, and you don't have ears, really, what do you have?
I guess sock puppet
So what
hands.
we're learning right now...
And you have kitty punch.
Oh, shit, Final Guts, man!
No!
Well, this is embarrassing.
This is a lot, yeah? I kind of love it,
So,
actually.
so adorable. No, we probably know more moves and I just didn't assign them, so that's embarrassing also.
I mean, do we really need anything beyond kitty
If
punch?
we miss again,
Kitty punch seems
if
fairly
he hits
good.
us again, we're gonna need some more lives. Because...
How many? Well, we've got 9, right? This is a
Yeah,
cat.
well, oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! We
What
lost!
happened? Why did we lose? Why did we lose?
We got hit and we ran out of life.
But we were at full health and they were
Yeah,
at 1.
but we weren't at full health though. We had been hit.
Oh.
See, Horp just sucks.
I guess we're not going to get a potato or whatever the prize is.
Yeah.
We have to...
Yeah, you got a 3-0 to get the potato. Potatoes are for closers, Chaz.
Yeah, what's for, like, weak people who lose?
Steroids?
Yeah, I guess we could do some steroids. Well, why are we fighting? This thing looks way meaner than us.
This looks like somebody's... I don't know what this looks like. This looks like the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer is what it looks like.
I was going to say Dog Fieri.
Dog
but-
Fieri! Well, I'm super into your OC. If your OC is Dog
Yeah, I
Fieri.
do want to talk about Sonic. I would like to wait until more people show up before we talk about Sonic, because that's going to be a
Well,
big
it's
one,
Thursday, so we'll see how many people are going to show up.
I think a
Yeah.
few more. I think Io
Io
will
might show up.
I feel like Emma will show up.
I feel like you're in a unique position to predict Neil Von... Sorry, what's happening?
It's just the Nirvana for Nihilists.
Wait, so, Nirvana.
Yeah, but like a much more empty one.
Oh, I have a different attack. Fuck me, dude. I have this.
Let's use that. Tornado. Or Scratch.
I have Scratch.
Yeah, let's use Scratch. That's Meowth's attack.
That's right. Oh, Wolverine claws. Okay, well,
Oh, shit! Oh, we had Wolverine Claws this whole time?
we probably could have beaten.
Gretzico, you've got Adamantium?
We probably could have beat Hakon if I knew that. Shit.
Oh, yeah! Heck yeah! I had no idea. We were fighting with, like, 2 claws tied behind our back metaphor.
The winner of this terrifying battle is Hakon.
Yep.
Congratulations on your potato.
Well, we got
We got
nothing.
some fame and some. I think we get second place money.
Okay, so, like, enough money to buy, like, a third of a potato.
Ooh, what bad wine is on tap tonight? Good question. Chaz, what do you got?
So, for me... Well, for me, Emma's been working lately, so I haven't had access to the car, so I did not have time to go to the wine shop. And I did not plan ahead. So I'm actually drinking a really, really good beer instead of a bad
Nice.
wine. I
What do you got?
apologize.
Tell us about it.
So, I went out to a place last night called Intrepid Sojourner, which you've been to with me.
Great beer.
And they did they did a collaboration with a whiskey distillery
Ooh.
to do a Russian Imperial Stout aged in Stranahan's whiskey barrels with secondary fermentation on figs. And so it is a 13% Russian Imperial with figs.
Oh.
And the way it worked last night is if you bought a bomber of it, you got your pour of it half off.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I couldn't not. And I was going to save it for a special occasion, and I lasted 22
That
hours,
sounds
I guess,
right.
maybe 21. Yeah.
Sorry, what is happening on the screen right now, would you say?
I would say that our friendly Belle is hitting herself in the head with some sort of empty tub, which seems fairly straightforward. I don't see why.
I don't really know if I want to do this, but nice job. Nice job hitting yourself on the head with that tub.
Keep hitting yourself.
Ring-a-ding-a-doo. Okay. Well, I didn't get the memo about drinking good things.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you. Instead, I was busy refreshing my goddamn PayPal account to see if I got banned on Mythic Edition.
Oh my god. Well, before we talk about that...
No refunds
Before we talk about that...
Yeah.
Man. I didn't get the memo, so here I am. Do you like this? Okay, Clocks likes potatoes.
Okay, well, good thing, because we can earn a lot more potatoes.
We're gonna win a lot of potatoes. Mythic Edition, the real Pixel Crime, yeah.
Oh my god. Mythic Edition is multiple.
Tonight I am drinking the rest of the bottle of... well, in this glass is the rest of the bottle of Mysterio from whenever that was.
Ooh.
Because
a long time ago, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, the bottle is up there with Strongzy, so it's clearly an institution.
Okay, so maybe not.
I'm not sure how long ago anymore.
It feels like it's been 3 weeks, even though it's only been I guess a little over a week.
Oh my gosh, everything feels like it's been forever.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that I was incredibly jet lagged last time, and I'm sure you kind of are
I'm
now.
sort of jet lagged right now because I got back from London yesterday.
So what time is it in across the pond?
It's 6
there?
Right now here. It's right now where I am in the physical realm. It's 6:24. In London on Abbey Road, it is midnight and a bit.
Cool. All right. So this is weird baseball streaming time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's late o'clock where I was, so I'm totally confused. So
cool.
I'm here to buy...
well, that should make... that'll make for a good stream.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it'll be about 3 in the morning when you're
Perfect.
You're done in London
Great.
time. Yep.
I'm here to buy, I guess, food?
That's what we want, right? Should we buy a yarn ball for our friend Agretsuko?
I think we have one. I think we did that last time we were here.
Okay. That does seem like a thing I would want to do, yes. I'll be honest, I'm really glad to be back. I feel like, last time out we sort of dicked around with a couple of bad games and really have a chat. Time before that was really, really fun, but also I was on my trip, so I'm feeling good about being back. Back.
Yeah, same. Hey Jimmy, how's it going?
Yeah, Crambler, we'll see how much of this beer I actually get. I'm gonna try and keep it easy, but sometimes it's hard to keep it easy. Sometimes you just want to go hard.
Yeah, and those times are
here on Femdom
on Femdom Ranch. And those times are Pixel Crimes. So now that we've talked about our beverages for the weekend, or for the weekend, the day. It's Wednesday, the night.
Day.
Oh my god, it's Thursday. It's not even Wednesday. I don't even know when I am.
Is it Thursday?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know when I am either.
Shit. What is even happening? It is Thursday.
It's Thursday.
I guess I'm gonna buy this book.
Why not? I mean, books are good for reading.
Yeah, let's, well, we gotta have something for our Belle to read.
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing I know about Bells is that they like books and also beasts.
Yeah. Yeah, they love all of those things. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna buy some more.
Did you see the bad remake of
No,
that, by
I
the
did
way?
not. Was it as terrible as
Yeah,
I
I didn't
assumed it
either.
would be when I decided not to go see it?
I mean, I watched the like 45-minute Lindsay Ellis takedown of it, which was pretty
That sounds
amazing, but I did not watch the
Like
actual
a way
movie.
better use of your time than watching the actual
Yeah.
movie.
I believe that was the video that actually coined the phrase "thanks."
That's amazing.
Yeah. I think that's where that is legitimately
That's
from.
incredible. What a source of joy for the universe. That
Indeed.
phrase does be, though. Because yes, thank you, and indeed, I do hate it. Let's put it.
So I assume, Eric, we're going to spend the entire rest of the chat talking about confidential judge investigations until the point where you don't have a
Yeah,
job
no,
anymore. Is that what's going to happen?
That's
today?
definitely it. That's definitely it. We're gonna talk about all the
Okay.
judge investigations, all the player investigations, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Jimmy, the movie is the remake of Beauty and
Ugh.
the Beast, the live action remake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. I just figure like you've been probably hounded about that shit for like the past several days by people who just like somehow assume you're going to talk about
right.
it.
Yeah, like yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about Yuya. Yeah, I'm gonna do that the whole time. Nope,
Yep.
not gonna
Yeah.
do it.
I didn't.
What's up, Io?
Hey, Io.
Io, I
Welcome.
gotta keep my jobs. Io, I gotta keep all my jobs.
Yeah, if you were gonna break your NDA, I feel like this would be the
This would
dumbest way
be
to
the
do
fucking worst on Twitch recorded.
it. Yep. Yep. You go into the investigation, and you're like, I didn't say anything, and they're like, have you ever heard of a thing called Pixel
Yeah.
Crimes?
What is so when you made Pixel Crimes, was your intent to do actual crimes, or like what was the plan though? Was the plan to do real crime? Do you like squid? You do like squid. Fantastic.
It's a cat. Of course you like.
I know.
Squid.
I sort of thought that. I just wanted to check in on that.
Yeah.
The remake is very questionable at best. Yeah, it seems like it. What's worse, breaking an NDA or writing, I don't know the specifics, another judge just told me to give a penalty on the match slip? Well, that sounds like a great question for Io, a scorekeeper, a keeper of scores.
I've kept a couple of scores like in my
Yeah?
drawer. I have some.
What kind of scores you got in there?
Just a couple. Like some baseball scores.
Okay.
I've got like just in my drawer. I've kept a couple of
In your-
baseball scores in case the Red Sox are really bad and I need to bring
In your
ones
score
out.
drawer?
Yeah.
What kind of good so just like a run or two, just kind of hanging in there?
Yeah, like the World Series scores. Like I thought were pretty good, so I just sort
You
of
just
kept
sort of
them.
kept them. Hey, how do you feel about this big cave behind our house?
Let's
You wanna
go
go
see
in
it.
it?
Let's bring a friend and go see it. Yeah.
Let's all go. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm semi-jet lagged. Chaz is filling himself with 13% ABV beer.
I've got 13% Imperial Stout. My Mythic Edition has not yet been canceled. I'm doing
Oh
pretty
yeah, my
good.
Mythic Edition is neither canceled nor confirmed yet, so we'll see.
Yep. I do keep refreshing PayPal just to see.
Oh yeah, no, I would be doing that if we weren't streaming. So man, am I glad we're streaming.
Yeah, I'm doing that even on
Well,
stream.
but you're not playing a game. Your
That's true.
your function is fully commentatory.
Yeah. The problem is, I just know it'll get canceled in 24 hours after I've refreshed PayPal 190 times, and it'll be like, nah, yours was just the last
Right.
one that you don't get. So sorry. Goodbye.
So Clocks obtained heavy armor and mastered kick,
Okay.
and we got
cool.
some white pot.
White pot. Oh, I have some white pot. Well, not with this.
How do I? monster data.
Emma's going to get back and is going to be upset that I busted into this beer without her, so she'll get some. And then I will have less and we'll get less drunk.
That seems very reasonable. Alright, so now Clocks knows how to kick.
I mean, have you ever kicked a clock before?
I've never kicked a clock, and I've never licked a clock. Now, actually...
You're 50-50 on the song? I was like 100-0 on the song like when it first came out, but I've heard it enough times between now and then that I'm about 50-50 on it.
Yeah, like, the song is fine. There's not, you know... I can't say I find any fault with it. I've just heard it so much that I'm like, yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
Clocks is handsome. Yeah, look at this. Look at this friend. Look at this bony face.
Is Clocks dead? Is Clocks a ghost, or is like a ghost animating some skeleton parts, or like did Clocks have parents, or like
these are
how
Clocks was summoned out of if you recall a saucer stone during an eclipse.
Right.
Clocks is a Stalfos. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much your favorite unkillable Legend of Zelda skeleton right here. Okay, the fuck is Beaklon?
Beaklon-y!
Don't be timid. It's
this appears to be like just a very large bug.
It's just a Beaklon, Clocks.
Oh, Clocks, no.
Clocks is just a Beaklon.
This thing reminds me of Heracross from Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it. It's gonna bee-bang us?
No, not a
bee-bang.
bee-bang. I don't want to get bee-banged.
No! Don't you
Don't
you fucking dare!
Or Final Guts.
This is a problem.
How is Final Guts just the most OP fucking thing in the whole game?
I don't know, but Agretsuko's here to take this hit.
Oof. Wow.
Yo,
composted.
It's so blog posted. Or did you say composted? Durahans are ghosts controlling armor. That makes sense.
Brutal. We're losing all of our Pokemon because of Guts.
Well, I have good news.
What did Nickelodeon ever do to us?
We're here looking.
Why don't we have Guts that are final? I always got a good point.
But we're here to get a glowing piece of that radical rock. Clocks can't help me to investigate. Who can? How do I switch?
When I was a kid, I was a little more anxious than I probably should have been that, like, Gak would get slimed on top of me at some point in my life.
Has it not?
It has not. No, never has Gak gotten slimed on me. But I feel like at different points during my childhood, I was probably 90 to 98% sure that would happen at some point during my existence.
Never been...
And I guess I'm not, like, edgy, but,
never
like,
been slimed.
Still. Never been slimed. Have
I've
you
been
slimed?
lied to. You were supposed to get slimed, like... I think it was like 5 years ago you were supposed to get slimed, and you're telling me it didn't happen?
Did you do a hit on it? Did you do some kind of slime
I put out a slime hit on you.
I mean, that was very kind of you, knowing that that was the thing I was very anxious about, and I guess just making sure I would get it out of the way.
I just wanted to get it out of the way for you, so I hired some young Canadian actors from a show called You Can't Do That on Television. Now, what you're telling me is that they didn't come and do their show in your home.
No, I mean, some Canadians did come and, like, just steal a lot of things, and then say, give my regards to Eric.
Oh.
So maybe that was it?
That was
Was that
No,
the day?
I'm sorry about that. I think that might have been my people.
I mean, I did have to rebuy all the electronics that I owned after that, but I assumed that the Eric they were talking about was, like, I don't know, Eric Burden from the Animals?
I think it was Eric Estrada, actually, who did that one, probably.
Eric Estrada, well, that would actually make a lot of sense. I wasn't listening.
You did piss him off real bad that one time, which I'm sure you definitely remember.
Yeah, the time that I watched the episode of C-Lab he was in and said that he was not maybe the best actor on it.
We all know it was the guy who played Captain Murphy.
Of course, yeah. And he also would have stolen all my stuff if he hadn't been, I guess, passed
Yes.
away.
Well, he did have that episode where he
Yeah.
did credit card fraud. Harry Gaz, thank you, Crambler. Oh, Io, you went to one of those shows? Was it awesome?
Was it cool? It probably was awesome. So our Bell monster shoots bazookas out of her arms? Is that her deal?
See, why not? It was cool, but you wish you had more money to be closer? That makes sense. I frequently wish I had.
Io, did you want to get slimed? Because, boy, I did not want to get slimed.
Now, oh, okay. Well,
why?
we're composted. Nope,
Okay.
we're timid.
I don't know what that means, but
Wait,
sure.
team up?
Who are we teaming up
I guess
with?
Agretzico. Yeah, come on down.
Oh, there she is. Hey!
Shit's small from the
That was
nosebleeds.
cool.
That is very much true.
Yeah. I did kind of like that this is a little more wrestling than Pokemon. Yeah, fair enough.
Obtained reference? Okay, so if we need to apply for a job, these monsters are going to give us a reference. Okay. Forward. Team attacks are OP. Yeah, it seemed like it. I obtained that.
Oh, hey, Emma.
So, we sort of half talked about Mythic Edition. Let's talk about it for a minute.
Yeah, fuck. Emma, check your email and make sure our Mythic Edition hasn't gotten refunded. Because if it does, then I'll be even more angry at Wizards than I already
So for
am.
those of you who are not Magic the Gathering scientists here in the chat, Chaz, would you like to tell us about what Mythic Edition is?
Alright. So Wizards of the Coast decided to print a special set of cards that was effectively a way for them to print money. Because they knew that these cards would be worth like $600 on the secondary market, but they were going to sell them for $250 on eBay. And you had to be one of the first 12,000 people
Well,
to
there
get
were 12,000 units.
But there are 12,000 units.
And it's limited.
But they fucked it up so many different
Yup.
ways.
So, at the end of the eBay listings, the 2 eBay listings that went up, eBay said that they had sold close to 50,000 of them. Is that right?
Yeah, well, what happened was they sold 12,000 in like 5 minutes. And then they canceled like most of them because they forgot to collect state sales tax and some other
Yup.
stuff. So they canceled all of those. And then they put the listing back up. And then that time they sold like another 40,000. And then that listing went down, and then they put another listing up and sold another 6,000. And so nobody knew, like, did they print 1 billion of these, or were there just a lot of, like, bogus accounts, or, like, maybe there were a lot of canceled orders that they were factoring into the system. But what it turned out happened is they just had no idea how to, like, limit it to the correct number. So they sold, like, 5 times as many as they have. So now there's, like, slowly sending out cancellation emails to people, but, like, you don't know if or when you're going to get one.
Yep. That's,
Is that about it?
that's all true.
Yeah.
Whack!
So Eric and I both have orders in, and I think we're both, so far, we haven't gotten Snap.
It doesn't look like it. Let me just check the old eBay app here. Do I have anything in my inbox?
Yeah, the eBay won't tell you, unfortunately, is the thing. It's the only thing that'll tell you is PayPal and/or an email from PayPal.
I paid with...
Yeah. Or if you pay with your credit card.
My
who
credit
knows?
card.
I don't think anyone's gotten any cancellations from their credit card yet.
Kira obtained
So, maybe that's
hard
good.
head. Speaking
Cool.
of things that you don't know if and when you're gonna get...
Oh, the Snorlax, Io! Thank you for reminding me. I have to put in a credit card, like, cancel on that. Because I have heard shit all about the Snorlax. And it's been like 2 months, so I want to get my $30 back.
Oh yeah, get your...
I think we all just got scammed on
That
the
was a
Snorlax.
bad Snorlax scam that many of us were victimized by.
Yeah, so I hope none of you all bought Snorlaxes, and if you do, I guess cancel it now, because I don't think it's coming.
So Kira has both soft body and hard head. Shout out to the draft days at Salem Cinema. Holy shit! How's it going?
Is this a friend of yours from back in
From Boston?
Or
Yeah, when Emily and I were drafting in
Nice.
Salem. That was a fun time. How's it
Cool.
going? Yeah, I don't. My username recognition game is not on point today. So if you give me
Mine never is. You're better than me.
give me a hint to your identity.
You appear to be fighting some sort of like maybe a Scyther?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is this Scyther? I'm really into Agretsuko's like pull out the mic and like start into a song.
Oh, Graham, shit, awesome. Nice to hear from you, man. Sorry, Chaz, I missed you. You said something
Oh,
and I lost it.
I was just saying I like Agretsuko's like her like thing where she does when she pulls out the microphone. When she
Oh, I
wins.
love it. I love her victory animation.
It's
It's
very
so
cool.
sweet.
Yeah. Victory animation was the word I was looking for, but I didn't get there because of the beer.
Retsuko.
By the way, if you want some of this beer, I'm drinking the one from last night because I couldn't wait. So come in and get some.
Retsuko learned a new attack, so that's cool. It's very American Idol, yes. Alright, so Gretsuko and Kira are not doing amazingly, so we're gonna leave the
No, they're really
we're gonna
not.
leave the dungeon after this.
They may not be good at this.
Well,
they may not so much
we
be good
need
at
some
this.
more. I think I came in here because I wanted our friends here to learn some attacks, and Agretsuko just learned that head smash. So I feel like it was worth it.
That's pretty good. Yeah, hard head, soft body. That's a good combination
Yeah.
right there. And she's got her Wolverine
She does.
claws. Yeah, you should have the rest of it. Yeah. All right, Emma saved me from being so drunk I can't function on stream by taking not a full pour. But
What a
decent
good
pour.
what a good person.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in another random.
So that
battle.
means they'll actually be able to like hang out with us for the rest of the night.
That's awesome. Oh my!
Is this a three-headed caterpillar? I don't.
Hey,
like
I
it.
hate this monster.
I hate it. Why is it? Why?
In case you were wondering, hey, does Eric hate this thing? I sure do. It's an above ground
Yeah.
Doug Trio.
Above ground Doug
Oh,
Trio.
no.
That's amazing. It so
Oh,
is.
that's wonderful. Yeah, when Emily and I lived in Massachusetts the most recent time, we went and drafted with a group that it was associated with the store, but the draft space was like in another spot in the mall in like a cafe in the small movie theater that was in the mall.
Okay, I think
Really cool.
was that in
It was in
Amherst?
Salem.
Or was that in? Yeah, I've been there with you.
Yeah,
once.
yeah. Yeah, it's a cool little spot.
Sure.
It's a lot of fun. It was a fun group too. It was like a really awesome group of people, which was, the best part, obviously.
Have you two been FNMing lately?
We've
town?
been, whenever we can. I mean, I've been away so much that it's been hard for me.
Right, that makes sense.
And Emily's
Yeah.
been working a lot. Yeah, I think training more is the right thing to do.
Training more seems good. That seems right. Thanks for the suggestion, Jimmy.
I think I'm right on, right there with you on that. Bells probably enjoy cool fruit, right?
I would say so. Or like grass polish.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, I fed her a mango and she liked it, so that seems
Nice.
fine. How about you, buddy? You're worn out.
Give her a fish.
Well, she doesn't need food right now. She's good on food.
Give her some
She
love.
gets that good praise.
Aw.
And Clocks, my friend.
Do you think it's time to talk Sonic?
I think it's time to talk about Sonic.
So I've seen the trailer 3
Uh-huh.
times.
Yup.
Because I had
Because
to.
it's an inescapable black hole. It's the second
Yeah,
time in 2 weeks that I've seen a black hole on Twitter.
Yeah. Let's start the discussion, to be fair, talking about things
Yeah.
we liked. Because I did actually have a few things
Okay, what did you like?
Number 1, I like the fact that Sonic says gotta go
Yes,
fast.
I also like that Sonic says gotta go fast.
Number 2,
Uh-huh.
I liked,
Uh-huh. Yup.
that they're doing a Sonic movie.
Yes.
I think that it's high time for a
Oh,
Sonic.
I like the part where it ended. Very good. Very strong.
Number 3. I like the fact that I don't have to watch it until December. Because I know I'm gonna watch
Yup.
it.
You absolutely are.
Number 4, I liked... Alright, should we talk about the things that
Okay,
we don't like?
now we need to talk about the things that we don't like.
Okay. Number 1, where all his friends?
Where
Tails?
indeed?
Where Knuckles?
Where indeed is
Where
friend?
Amy Rose? Where Shadow?
I like that the bullets were drumsticks. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get to those teeth, Emma.
Oh, the teeth, though, y'all.
Yeah, so number 2, teeth. Very
The
bad
teeth are easily the worst part.
Yeah. Number 3, the dialogue.
Oh, the word speaking is not
Oh.
good.
We did forget something I
Eggman?
liked. I like the fact that Eggman's mustache grows each time we see him in the trailer. That is really funny.
Yeah. That was a lot. More resting? You think more resting?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll build that into these schedules. I was just sort of going with the auto-generated ones for now because I'm, I just want to learn a little bit what it expects of me. Great job, buddy.
I feel like if I were making a Sonic movie, I would have it be essentially the plot of Sonic and Knuckles, because they've repeated that plot infinite times.
Oh, so
right?
So the plot being basically like, hey, I have emeralds. Hey, Eggman is taking them from me. Hey, Eggman convinces Knuckles that Sonic did a bad thing.
Yep. And then Sonic has to convince Knuckles that he's on the good side, and then they team up and defeat Dr.
Yeah, the plot
Robotnik.
of Sonic and Knuckles,
save
the
some
plot of
animals.
Sonic Adventure, the plot
Yeah.
of, I'm sure, at least one run of the Sonic comics. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, are bonkers.
I believe I read recently that it is the US's #1 longest-running contiguous comics
believe
franchise
that's true.
without a reboot, which is crazy. Like, obviously, like, Superman's been around longer, but, like, they've rebooted him.
Right,
many
whereas
times.
Sonic has not been rebooted. Archie
Yeah.
Comics has just been running Sonic for forever.
Yeah, because... Yeah. I mean, Archie probably would be the longest if they hadn't rebooted him, but they definitely did.
Yup. That monster's not have enough points.
And I don't think anyone's counting Richie
No
Rich,
one's-
because I don't think that's a continuous universe, and it may not still be being printed.
No one's counting Richie Richardson.
Is there still Richie Rich?
I mean, I feel like if
I should.
I
know.
feel like if one of us were to know, it would be you, right?
It would be me. Yeah, no, you're right.
You would be the one to know about
I
Richard
don't.
Richington.
Yeah. The other thing that's pissing me off about Sonic is that, like, now they're basically going to make all of the animators like do crunch for the next 6 months to try and fix
Oh
him.
God, yeah.
Which won't actually fix
Nope.
anything, but will make all of these poor artists like work themselves to death to make this.
Yeah, I
horrible
hope.
movie.
I don't know what any of this stuff is for.
Yeah, there was a Richie Rich show on YouTube. It was I don't consider that canon.
Wait,
I'm
okay,
sorry,
wait. The
everybody.
Richie Rich
All the
show
Richie-
is non-canonical.
The rich heads. Yeah, I'm sorry, all you rich heads out there. It's not. I don't consider.
All right,
it
well, we
canon.
need you to explain that. Why is it non-canonical?
Because none of the other characters in the Richie Rich YouTube show are characters from the Richie Rich comics. They just made up a whole bunch of friends for
Wait,
him.
what?
And also Richie's personality was different, so it's clearly non-canonical. Sorry.
That's terrifying. Why would they just make up something for no reason?
I think they think that Richie Rich was a good enough IP to maybe get a few people to turn into it on YouTube. This was not like an amateur show that was on YouTube. This was like a show that YouTube paid money to produce.
Woof.
Oh yeah, Casper's definitely Richie Rich after he died. That's pretty.
I love that. That's incredible.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Richie died as a child, became Casper, haunted, I guess, Wendy? I
Oof.
think that was a wit.
That's a lot for everyone to process.
If you're a ghost, you gotta haunt somebody, I'm sorry.
I mean,
Like,
do you?
Yeah, what else? I mean, I guess you could haunt a place. You could haunt Richie's
Richmond.
house.
Right.
In Richmond.
Richington Manor.
That might be where he lives. I don't actually know that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I need 3 stars to enter the O tournaments, because the O tournaments are the rank up ones, right?
Right. But I guess here's the question: is are you going to go see Sonic? Because I am going to go see Sonic.
Am I going to go see
like,
Sonic?
I know that about myself.
I'm going to go see Sonic. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna go see the Sonic movie. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad to look at and bad to see. But I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah.
Richie Rich's middle initial is a $sign?
Dollar sign. Well, that does make sense. The dollar sign stands for,
Oh, I'm gonna see...
I guess,
I'm gonna
money.
see Sonic in a theater.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay money for
I'm
it.
gonna pay money
I will
to
pay
see
money
Sonic.
to see Sonic the goddamn Hedgehog
Yeah.
live in person. And by live in person, I mean on a movie
I
theaters.
understand why people would say, I don't want to see this fucking movie in a movie theater. I get that.
Sure.
That makes perfect
Yeah.
sense.
But unfortunately, Eric and I are sort of priced in,
Yeah,
I would say, at
absolutely.
this point to that.
Just...
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of you, honestly, it's your fault that we're priced
Yeah,
in.
this is because of you. You did this to us.
Yeah. Yep. It's your fault that we're going to go pay money to see Sonic. Because we do have to come back with a play-by-play the week after. I think.
Right. We're gonna,
Right?
like, we can't... What we can't do, right, is we can't, like, live tweet
Right.
it from the theater. We can't stream our theater experience.
No, that's rude.
We also probably can't
That's
see it
also
together.
rude. No, we probably can't. I mean, we could try, but I'm going to try and come out and see you, like, this month or
Right.
something, and then you're also coming out here in
Yes.
August. So December's probably difficult.
It's in December? I sort of
I think it's in
deleted that
December.
information. December's a tough month for
Yeah.
really anything.
I mean, I am probably going to go to, like, an 11 p.m. showing at Alamo to make sure that I'm not ruining any kids'
Right,
times.
yeah.
Not that any kids are
I'm
going to
go at 3
but,
o'clock on
you
a
know.
Friday. No,
That'll work
that's
too,
not
you know.
true. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to convince Emily to go with me. So that's...
I don't think... Emily's not a Sonic fan, is she?
I mean, she has watched the entirety... She's watched every episode of the Run Button Sonic Let's Play.
Oh, that's actually... That's
So
some
she
fandom.
might be
I don't know,
invested.
see
She
it.
might be invested enough to want to see it, so that when those good boys eventually talk about it, she can have all the information. But I don't know. We'll see.
And also, I am kind of invested in them starting a Smash Brothers cinematic universe.
Smash Brothers Cinematic Universe. Who else is in the Smash Brothers
Yeah,
Cinematic Universe? Are we just talking about the Mario Brothers movie?
I mean, I feel like there's more than just
Okay,
them.
well, let's...
No, that's not real. I'm making
Detective
this up, but we
Pikachu?
could have it. Yeah, Detective Pikachu.
And,
He's in
and
it.
any other Pokemon movies.
Now, do you have tickets for Detective Pikachu yet? Because we have opening day tickets. for
I
that.
don't remember when that releases. The 10th?
Yeah, like next week.
Okay, yeah, we don't have yet because Emily is finishing up her schoolwork. But I
That makes
very
sense.
badly want to go see Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, it's like if the Sonic movie were good. Yeah, Castlevania,
Castlevania
Netflix,
Netflix.
that counts as part
Jimmy,
of that.
thank you for the host,
The-
man. That's very much
Hey,
appreciated.
Jimmy. Thanks.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. I mean, does Captain Lou Albano as Mario count?
Why? I guess my question is, why do we not have a good Legend of Zelda movie? I feel like all of those games are pretty cinematic.
Right. It's just that if they wanted to have a Legend of Zelda movie, they'd have to do two things. One, they'd have to establish a concrete timeline of events where things happen, which is not, let's say, a strength.
Yeah, that's not what Zelda's
not
about.
a strength of the franchise. And then the other thing is, Link might have to speak. Which, again, it is implied at many points that he does, but as far as I understand it, in the games, we don't hear him.
He goes like, huh? Yeah. But I do feel like I have a sense of what his voice is like from the grunts.
Right. Ha! Ha! Those ones?
Yeah.
A quiet art film.
A quiet art film. Maybe. I could see
I'd
that.
watch that. I'd watch...
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I got it. Legend of
What?
Zelda ASMR.
I mean, that's definitely a thing that exists, right?
Digs into just how alone Link is and why he must take this. Why is it dangerous? Is it dangerous because of physical danger or more existential danger?
We could set the entire art film in the one cave with the
Oh
old
my
man.
gosh! It's just My Dinner with Andre, but in the cave, right? We never.
Yeah, my sword with this dude.
Oh, I'd watch that. I'd watch it so many times.
If people really like it, I mean, there's 9 dungeons in that first game, so that's 9
That's
movies right
9
there.
movies.
And then you've got the Overworld, that's a 10th movie, and then you haven't even gotten to Legend of Zelda 2.
This summer, a young boy wants to move from place to place and has to traverse various areas.
In the Overworld.
Yup. There's PUBG.
You see over there, it's Death Mountain. Better start walking now.
And no matter how deep do we go? Like, when the camera switches angles, does Link switch which hand his sword is in? Because
Link's a lefty canonically,
Yeah.
right? Except
in
not
the
in that
first game, they just flip his sprite.
Right.
So
I think you can make him a lefty.
I remember in Nintendo Power, there was a thing that was like, why is Link sometimes a lefty and sometimes a righty? Like, somebody wrote in a letter. And they were like, good question.
Sure.
Link always keeps his shield facing toward Death Mountain. Thanks for your question.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
not
what the... That's nothing. You can't do that. That isn't anything at all.
I actually have a cool fact here to add, though, which I read recently, which is that, so in the Sword of Ice and Fire books, Arya Stark is a lefty with her sword.
Right.
And Maisie Williams is a righty. But when Maisie Williams decided to, took the role and started training with swords as Arya, he liked the books enough to want to keep that part of her character, so she learned all of those sweet sword moves with her non-dominant hand, and has been fighting with her non-dominant hand for 8
That's
seasons.
unreal.
Isn't that cool?
That's amazingly cool.
Yeah, I'm incredibly
I tried
impressed.
while I was bored in a meeting to write with my left hand. You know how that went?
It's
not
easy.
good.
Yeah, very bad.
Very
Yeah.
bad, not good.
No imagine stabbing somebody.
Yeah, doing a stab with my non-dominant hand. I'm not sure I could do that.
No.
I'm not sure I have a stabbing power with my offhand.
Certainly not to the degree that Maisie
Sure.
does.
Link's ambidextrous? Is that what we're...
Yeah.
That makes sense. I can buy into that. And he just switches his sword back and forth all game for style points, because, I mean, I would do that. If I was ambidextrous, I'd be, like, mid-sentence writing with my right hand, and then I'd just be like, alright, well, left-handed is now. Just gonna dunk on everybody.
I feel like if you're ambidextrous, what you want to do is fight lefty against the less experienced sword fighters, because it's a lot harder to fight against a sword fighting style you haven't seen before, or like a hand you're not used to fighting from. So if you're fighting against, somebody who's less experienced, you're going to be more effective from the left side. I've learned this as a left-handed sword fighter, and when we did fencing class together.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, fencing class.
I was, I think, one of 2 lefties in the class, and I would beat people not because I was good, but because they were not used to fighting lefties.
Because you were left-handed. Yup.
Right. Where are the olives? The olives are probably in the top half of the
This
cupboard,
is my favorite thing that we do,
above.
is just like in-home communication in the stream. This is not a joke. This is not a bit. I'm not kidding. This is really just incredible.
Well, I hope I didn't use all the olives on the pizza last night is the thing, but I don't think
Hey, do you want to know where the olives...
I think there's another thing.
You want to know where the olives in my apartment are? Nowhere.
Why not? Do you know like olives?
We don't have olives.
Why not? Olives are great.
Being ambidextrous means...
Emma, there should have been... Did you buy 2 things of olives or just 1? Because you bought, I think, 2 things of the small olives, and if you bought 2, you bought 2. They're definitely in the cupboard somewhere. Then, I apologize if they're up too high, but I think I put them on the top half. But if not, they're definitely in the cupboard.
Crambler is Olive the name of your cat?
Crambler is a dog or cat.
I think it's a cat. If the times that we've been on Discord together, and Olive's John's cat, right, it's John's cat. If you can row well on both sides of the boat, you're referred to as Bisweptual. Now,
awesome.
Okay, well, hang on. Our opponent just quit.
Hey, we won. Hey!
Mexico just beat somebody without even showing up.
They must have seen her Wolverine.
Yeah,
claws.
Sylvester saw her claws. It's like, nah. I guess it's time to fight City.
We can
hey,
beat
it's
City.
me,
Which
City.
Houston? I can beat Houston.
I mean, I feel like I could take, like, Worcester, right?
Yeah, I just think Houston's overconfident. They're not that good.
Now, Houston did recently take an L in sort of the natural world. So I feel like...
Oh, yeah, no,
I feel like they might... I mean, but I guess my point is... You're right, you could probably take them, but I'm saying if they were at full strength, you might get got.
Yeah, maybe.
If Houston was like...
Well, what about Dallas? I don't think I could take Dallas.
I mean, do you know who shot JR? I don't know who shot JR.
I assumed it was Maggie.
Oh, well, yes, it was Maggie.
Yeah. Am I wrong?
No.
Like, I thought it was just
It was just Maggie. That was established.
Yeah.
I like that little...
So we only have one more fight here,
and then
if we
win, Agretsuko gets her first star.
Sweet, I like that.
I like that little coffee person emoji. That's really cute.
I've never gotten a star.
Never? You never got like a gold star as a child in school.
Oh, I thought you meant a real star. And actually, I guess I did.
Now hang on just a fucking minute. Guimard here has 313 hit points.
Oh boy.
What?
This is not gonna go good.
Actual fuck.
Maybe her defense is very bad? Why does she have 3 faces? Do we get to have 3 attacks?
I don't know. Oh yeah, the plants
row,
do have a ton of HP. I kind of remember that now vaguely. From Monster Rancher Dose. Oh no.
That's not good. No!
Draining our guts.
At least that wasn't bad.
We gotta...
It could have been worse. We're losing.
We're losing. Yeah.
Maybe not
percentage of time up is the metric that matters.
Oh no!
Okay.
Regressico, please. Okay, that's good.
I'm just trying to stay in close range because it doesn't have an attack at close range.
Okay, interesting. So we can just wait out the time at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take another swing just to make the hit point differential more, try to get the knockout if I can. So yeah, life percentage is the tiebreaker.
Got it. Okay, cool. The judge should award us the win there.
Getting knockouts does make your guy happier, and I think increases your fame
Yeah,
more,
well, we tried.
but if I remember correctly, but I'll take the 3-0. I'll take my win.
Got our potato?
I think we got a carrot or
banana
something.
or whatever we got. A carrot?
Oh no, a banana. It may also make your guy more of an asshole. Yeah. Oh, that's...
I like that we got 800 gold and a banana.
Well, a banana costs like 800 gold, so...
Should we just get the gold out of this world and bring it into the real world?
Now...
Is that a thing?
Okay, you're proposing that I go in to the world where this
Yes.
exists. You want me to go where Clocks is and take money out.
Yeah, just a bunch of gold. Just bring in bananas and potatoes and trade them for money,
sort of
gold.
think that
Then
might
bring the
go
gold
bad.
back to us, and then we split the gold. We split the gold like 55-45.
55-45? I was thinking
Yeah.
100-0. I was thinking we
I
would
don't know.
split it
No.
money and not.
But this was my idea.
Was it?
An idea, ideas are half the battle, is what they say.
I read a book once called Ideas Are Free in business school, and I'd like to apply the spirit of that to this conversation.
Are you saying LeVar Burton is wrong, Eric?
Wait. What did LeVar Burton say?
On Reading Rainbow, he was like, ideas are good, you should give your friend all the money.
I don't, maybe you could post a YouTube link in the chat where he says this. Maybe you could,
No, if you don't believe me, you should watch the entirety of Reading Rainbow just to see whether he says it or
just
not.
a quick sourcing. Just a quick and easy.
I think the burden's on you. I think the burden's on you
easy.
because I'm very
If
sure
you
it
wouldn't
happened.
mind
I'm very
looking
certain.
in the book
It definitely is in
where
there.
this
It's in the Reading
comes
Rainbows.
from, taking...
It's in
If
one
you
of
could-
them. It definitely
If you
happened.
could be the one to
It's on you
take the
find
look
it.
in the book.
No, I did. It's there.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna go to town and
It's in-
spend our
it's-
money so that you can't try to, I don't know,
Okay.
take it out of the game or whatever your scheme is here?
Take it out of the game and spend it on like jet ski.
Okay, alright, well... You're just gonna John Edwards our ranch? Is that your plan?
Not the whole range. I just want enough for a
What
jet
would
ski.
Yuri say? What would she say?
What
Are
would
you...
she say?
Are you... Do you think these monsters are gonna let a man steal all the money from Femdom Ranch?
That's a good
Because
point.
I think you have, as no one says, another think coming.
Yeah, fair enough. We should buy some squid for our cat.
Buying some squid, buying some potato.
Hanger monsters can eat screws. Well, that's a sentence I've never
Yep,
heard
no,
before.
I fed some hangers some screws in previous games. I saw the screws, I was like, I remember this shit. Did you know that monsters, like humans, have food likes and dislikes? Do they have...
Yeah, because we gave a lobster to somebody.
Yeah,
and
do they have food phobias like me?
What's your food phobia?
just
Olives or what?
half of foods. Just
Half
like
of foods?
50% of all food in the world.
Do you like ramen though?
Love
Ramen's good.
ramen, dude. There's a ramen place about 15 minutes from our apartment here, and it was
Oh,
a
man.
place where I was excited to go. I went there with when Crambler was visiting. We went over there, and it was meh.
Oh, see, that was not where I thought that story was
No, it was
going.
a real...
You really, like, you set me up, and then you took the football
I did,
away.
I pulled it right away. Because I thought that would be much more entertaining for me. And you know what? I was right.
Yeah.
That place was just very, very disappointing.
I do like ramen, though.
I can look at their...
And so if you like ramen... Oh, yeah, let's look. Oh, we haven't smoked our white pot yet.
Well, I just gave this guy a robot, so I don't know what that did.
Okay.
I can look at their likes and dislikes in the monster info. Okay. Good to know that that information is stored somewhere.
My Amazon Prime sub only has 1 day remaining, so next week I can resub.
Oh, we gotta
to our
resub to
streaming
ourselves
viewers.
with our Amazon Prime subs, that's right.
Yeah.
Likes, battle. Dislikes, play. Okay.
Who is this? Clocks? Well, that makes sense.
Likes, play. Dislikes, battle.
Who's
Kira,
that?
oh, she's
Kira?
spoiled.
Okay.
Uh-oh, we gotta scold her.
This wine tastes like a cowboy's asshole.
Io, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it.
That's our
sub noise. Is you sing.
This wine tastes like a cowboy's
Yup,
asshole?
that's correct.
Alright, cool.
I knew
I love
you'd
it.
like it. So,
I definitely don't hate it. It's very
Agretsuko
good.
likes beef, but dislikes reference.
Likes reference?
What do you think that means?
Wait. I think that means is she a Jordan Peterson
Oh
fan?
no! Oh no!
He's the one that has the all beef diet,
Yeah.
right? And he definitely doesn't like referencing, like, I don't know,
All
sources.
beef, no referencing sources.
Yeah. Or maybe she doesn't like referential
No,
humor,
that could be
or,
it.
like, maybe she doesn't like Ready Player One is not her
Well,
favorite
I
of
mean, I
hers.
get it. I get it. Did Jordan Peterson, did he have that debate with that person? Did any of that happen? Was
I
that
don't
this
know.
universe?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was supposed to debate like a person, some sort of academic person. I assume he got destroyed. Yeah, I hope he got shellacked.
Yeah.
I don't know how to type that.
Yeah, but that's because he's a very stupid human being
He's
with very
a
bad ideas.
deeply stupid person, and also a deeply harmful person.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah, we could code him in shellac. That would work. Just sort of stick him
What
on
if
the
we
wall
just-
forever.
you know how in those like coming of age summer camp movies, people get like duct taped to flagpoles all the time?
Yep.
Why doesn't that happen?
You want to?
Why doesn't that happen to Jordan Peterson?
We could duct tape him to one of those Elon Musk spaceships. That'll take care of.
So, like the
things.
car that Elon Musk shot into space, or
Yeah. Like, how much better would that like that video was actually
It
pretty
was.
cool. Like, as much as I hate
Yup.
Elon Musk, and Jordan
yeah,
Peterson.
we do hate Jordan Peterson here.
Yeah, just to be clear, I did actually really like the video where there was live streaming the car that was in space,
Yes,
and it would have also been better if Jordan Peterson had been frantically
just hammering, trying to get out, but knowing that if he does
Yeah.
get out, there's nothing for him out there in the cold void.
Asteroid belt.
Uncha. So Clocks will get happier when he battles and get unhappy. That explains the reaction he had when I gave him the toy robot. She had when I gave her
gets
the toy
happier.
robot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So we won't give any more robots.
No more
to Clocks
robots for
because
Clocks.
he doesn't. He's
She
no
doesn't like
nonsense.
them. She doesn't want them.
Okay.
No toys, only fight.
Right.
I do love Agretsuko's animations. Her like
Yeah.
the kitty punch animation is delightful.
Are we fighting Alston?
Wait, like the town of Alston? No, we don't get to fight Alston.
Yeah, the John Oliver segment on Cheeton. Is
I haven't
amazing.
seen this yet. I haven't seen that yet. Where is that? Was that their most recent one?
It was like about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. It was in the Mueller report.
Oh, yeah,
episode.
yeah. Oh.
Definitely watch it if you have a
Yeah,
moment.
I should have some time, well, not tomorrow, and not Saturday. Sunday, maybe. Maybe Sunday if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow I have more work to catch on, and catch up on, and Saturday I have the MCQ to head judge. Maybe the apotheosis of the internet. Wow. Wow. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Refreshing my email. I don't have anything.
Cheaton is in a beef with who? With the other one? The two that are there? The two official ones? With John Oliver. That's awesome.
I mean, John Oliver having beef makes sense. You're
It seems like good beef.
scorekeeping at the MCQ? That sounds... Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad that there's PTQ-like events again.
It's gonna be...
I was worried that they were not gonna
Yeah,
have
it's
them.
gonna be nice. It's gonna be really nice for players. It's gonna be nice for judges. I'm excited for my judge staff for Saturday. We're gonna have a great time. Uh-oh. Getting sleepy. Jet lag kicking in.
Oh, is
Uh-huh.
it? Oh no. Can I help? Is there anything weird I can do to help? Like a
I
weird
bet
thing I
you
could
could do... I firmly believe in your ability to do weird nonsense. Let's not,
Sure.
Okay, you're tired, you're frustrated.
Doing it unprompted seems hard,
Yeah.
though.
Gretzko's headbutting everyone to death. Yeah. No, she's not here to screw around. She's here to mess people up.
What do you think of War of the Spark so far? That might
I
pick you
like
up.
War of the Spark. I think it's a lot of fun. I mean, I understand that it's a,
That's where I'm at, too.
like, the limited format is definitely, bomb heavy, let's say. But it seems like a really fun place to be.
Yeah, it's the sort of limited format that I don't think I'd like if I were, like, spending a Friday out doing a thing with it. But, like, on Arena I like it, because it's sort of like... I guess it's... If I just get screwed on not having enough bombs, it's not a big a deal.
I mean, for me, the FNM experience is different, I think, than a lot of people. Because if I get a shitty deck and hate it after playing around, I can walk home. Like, I can just walk home.
That's
nice. I have FNM privilege.
I haven't played any FNM, actually, since I've moved here, because all of the places do backdraft, and
That's
I refuse.
horrible.
Yeah.
That's just...
But if I get a Mythic Edition, I can play
Oh,
with
for
that.
sure, yeah. If you get a Mythic Edition. Have you found out? Have you refreshed your email? Have you learned anything?
I've refreshed again. I have not gotten it. Well, it's Emma's email address. I've refreshed Emma's PayPal page, which is the one thing I have access to, and it has not been refunded.
Nothing yet.
So
Yeah, I have
I'm calling that a win.
I have
so
pending
far.
charges on my card still.
That's still good. That's
so we're
still
still
good.
we're still live.
Yeah.
We're live for that. Let's do some training.
It's December week 4. This is Christmas.
Yeah.
Should we give a Christmas present to our friends?
We should give some Christmas presents to our friends. Clocks?
Did you buy Mythic Edition from the
I
airplane?
sure did.
Nice.
I asked a friend of mine to try to buy it for me. He failed because he tried immediately, right?
Right. Yep, that's where I failed too. first.
So he PayPal'd me my money back. And then I realized I had already bought the internet because I had done 5 hours of work on the airplane. And so I said to myself, hey, you know what? I am just going to try to buy it myself. And so I got on the eBay app on my phone. I just started refreshing. And then it was like, oh, you can buy this now. So I said, okay. So I tried to buy it. And then it went, I successfully got one. Yeah, there's the boss in the cave. Yeah, that's why I'm just sort of in a training and fighting loop, because I want to make sure that we have sufficient monsters to be able to do the thing. So the plan is to do the like rank D rank up fight, and then go adventure and try to fuck with the
That makes sense to
thing.
me. We do have to get our D
Yeah,
on.
we gotta get our D rank. But yeah, no, I bought one, and then they ran out in quotes, and then I was just refreshing because people were talking about how it was a cluster, and then they relisted it, and I was like, guess I'll get one of those too, because maybe the first one I got isn't real. But maybe the second one I got isn't real.
Right.
Maybe neither of them are real. There's actually no way for me to know right now, and that's incredibly frustrating.
What is time? Yeah. I mean, is anything real?
I mean, are we in a simulation? Is that what we're doing? Are we doing that?
We could be. I mean,
'Cause-
that's what the man who shot the car into space
Let
says.
me tell you about one of the things that has started to come up in the last few years that I just hate the most.
Okay.
What I hate is this question. Are we in a simulation?
Uh-huh.
Here's my answer. Who cares?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't matter. If we're in a simulation, we're not getting out. So this is reality. And that's it.
Well, here's the counterpoint to that, I would say. If you knew for a fact we were in a simulation, would you not spend at least a little bit of time trying to, like, break the game like we do here on Pixel?
I mean, I feel like a lot of what we do in life is, in quotes, trying to break the game, right?
How do you mean?
We're trying, like, we want to succeed, right?
Uh-huh.
And the odds of actually succeeding at things in life is, in terms of bending things to our will, bending, like, the flow of events in reality to our will, getting things to go the way we want them to go is pretty hard. I feel like that's game-breaking enough. I don't know. I
agree. But what I mean is more like, what if you tried to, like, clip through the side of the map?
I mean, I do every so often, as I think everyone does, check to see if I have telekinetic powers.
Yeah, and do you have
So
them?
far, no.
Okay.
Like,
if you did, then I think that might
every
prove
once
it.
in a while, if I'm having a bad day, I'm like, hey, is this real or am I dreaming? And I just, like, try to put my hand through walls or whatever. Doesn't work. Hasn't worked yet. So, I guess maybe I'm already doing the things that I need to do as sort of insurance against it actually being a simulation.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely are operating under the possibility. Like, you're basically acting like you would be if it was a simulation already.
Right.
So that makes sense that you wouldn't really...
Yeah, I guess
know.
I already do that. So,
yeah.
because of that, it must just not matter to me.
Sure.
That must be what pushes it into irrelevance.
Also, we're definitely not player characters in a simulation, and it's not like the, like, cops in Grand Theft Auto can, like, break the game.
Yeah, I mean, we're not player characters, right? Because if we were, we'd be, the president or the CEO of something, or like, we'd be in underground fist fights. We'd know it. Yeah, like I'm a Magic the Gathering judge. I'm very definitionally not the player character.
Yeah.
And we're doing this. We're doing this. And we're not,
I mean, we're making it a really great evening for 5 of us.
Yeah, exactly. Io, you're the hero of your story? Absolutely. And I'm the hero of my story, too. And I think we all very much need to be, right?
We should at least try to be. I feel like I haven't been from time to time, but that's not been a good mindset.
That's not a good place to be, yeah, for sure.
No.
You're the villain of your story? I guess that's also an option, right? But don't most good villains find their actions justified? Don't they have a way of, bending morality so that you can sympathize with them?
Yeah, if you're the villain of your story, that just means that you're ruthless in achieving your goals as opposed to not,
right.
Yes.
Which,
right?
I guess sometimes I am and sometimes I'm not.
I guess the real problem is I feel like most narratives in the West are protagonist-centered, goal-oriented stories. It's about somebody who has a goal that they're trying to achieve, right? But most stories in other cultures are not.
Yeah.
They're far less goal-oriented. So I think the problem with feeling like the protagonist in my story, to some degree, comes in the times when I don't feel like I have a concrete goal, because I feel like that doesn't jive with the sort of, like, Western sense of narrative that I grew up with.
The Bildungsroman, yes!
Yep. Bildungsroman that makes sense, right? Because when you're young, then your goal is just grow up.
Yes.
Your goal is, like, I'm
here to make mistakes and learn.
But in adult life, it's much harder to like have that concrete goal. Like you can make like something at work a goal, or something in your romantic life, or something creative.
But things get much more compartmentalized.
It's still like things are much more compartmentalized, and progress is less linear. And
yep, yeah, I remembered that about int skills and power skills from the last games. Yeah. That's a good reminder. I appreciate it. I also probably didn't say it, and people might care, which is a good point. That's why I've been training Kira in int stuff, because I think she's going to learn more int moves. I hope she is, anyway.
I think Io's point here is really important, right? As we fight this weird clam.
This is a pumpkin clam named Autumn.
Okay.
So, it's adorable. Aww. First of all,
it is very adorable.
And second of all, yeah, I think it's important. Like, it's very hard, but important to find a way to be happy with simply being.
Being? Yeah. It's an advanced lesson, I think, because capitalism trains you that your self-worth is tied to your productivity.
Right.
And that's a hard mindset to break out of.
Right.
Instinct is, to some degrees, trained into us from a very young age by how we grew up.
There's a societal imperative to fit
separating,
in,
like, what we're taught from what is innate is, at a certain point, not even
pretty much impossible a lot of the time, right? When it's something that you're... Yeah, no, we want to go and learn stuff. We want to go and do stuff.
Yeah.
Novelty. Novelty is a big deal. All that talk about, like, whether spoilers matter or not on Twitter has just made me real mad this week.
Why? I'm curious your take on this. I think this is a really interesting question.
I don't think anyone can be wrong here. I agree.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's arguing. I think
we're having a cool discussion.
At least that's my hope.
No.
Yeah.
I know the Crambler, he wants to... Right, he wants to explore this in an interesting way. Yeah, no, okay, so... Here's the thing.
Aww.
My goal...
I like our bell.
Our bell is so sweet. My goal with media is often to experience it... With media where, like, it's story-driven. Captain America does American things. Yep. My goal with
hell yeah,
right, but my goal with stuff like Endgame, like, I have an idea. About.
Have you seen it, by the way? Have you seen it?
Because I was in London, being busy in tournaments and meetings.
So let's just be very careful about not spoiling it.
My goal, and even if I had, somebody in chat probably hasn't. My goal with going to see that movie is going to be to... Like, I think I have an idea of what happens, right? I have assumptions about what happens, but one of the things that interests me most is how it happens, right? and where
Sure.
my expectations are met and where my expectations are defied. And I think
Yes.
when my expectations are defied in interesting ways is when I have the most fun in terms of following the narrative structure. You know, obviously there's a lot of other elements
Yes.
to enjoy in movies, but I think that's one of the ones that really resonates for me, and I think many, many people, when we're enjoying that kind of narrative media, is like, hey, I don't know how it's going to happen. I'm curious as to how it's going to happen. Let's all, you know, and so if I'm told in advance how it's going to happen, that's going to be frustrating. I don't want that.
Now, what if you knew a thing that was going to happen and you didn't know how? Would that bother you as
It
much?
would bother me, not as much,
Uh-huh.
if you told me, like, you know, this outcome occurs. You know, midway
Right.
through the movie, this outcome will occur. I will not tell you how, but I will tell you that it does. I mean, I don't know what I know, right?
I would assume we don't all know.
I don't know
things
most
for
things.
now. I would assume that.
Yeah,
We don't.
sure.
Yeah.
The good guys win is the thing that I assume, right? That's the thing. When I say I assume I know how it goes, that's what I mean. I mean I assume that. I assume that there is a, you know, some sort of at least vaguely positive outcome. You know, to what degree? I don't know. You know, what are the costs? I don't know. And that's finding...
What are the costs is one of the key questions.
Right.
I think.
What are the costs is a question that franchise has been setting up, right? And
Yes.
I think a lot of these, you know, final battle climax type franchises or pieces of media want to set up. And I think what are the costs is a question that if I were told what the costs were, I would be very frustrated. I would be terribly, terribly unhappy. Because now the risk that I'm allowed to that I'm able to allow myself to feel in investing myself in these characters, that risk is gone. And that risk, the risk of allowing myself to become invested in the characters, invested in the narrative, yep, who's going to die and who's coming back, exactly. That risk is one of the things that really allows me to enjoy this type of media.
Sure.
And so when people are like, you know, spoilers don't matter, you know, you're wrong for feeling like spoilers matter, I think two things. I think, first of all, fuck you for telling me, you know, fuck you, random person on Twitter, for telling me what matters to me, because, you know, fundamentally go fuck yourself. And second of all, no, I can explain why this matters to me and a host of other people.
Now, do you think that you are more sensitive to spoilers with a property like Endgame that is very sort of plot-driven and is the culmination of several movies and all of that, versus, say, an art
Oh,
film?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
When, in this kind of media, spoilers matter much more. You know, if you told me about something that happens halfway through Amelie, I'd be like, that's fine, right? You know,
Right.
That's not the point. That's not the point. But when the outcomes are the point,
Yeah.
you know, game...
So I think to some degree this is a symptom. Because I think a lot of the anti-spoiler sentiment I am most sympathetic to is that it privileges plot above all of the other myriad aspects. To
Sure.
But I think that if the argument, and I think it's a very legitimate argument, is if you are building a franchise and a film that also privileges plot to a very high
Right.
degree, then you should not be surprised when your fans privilege plot. to the same
Yeah,
degree.
when what's gonna happen is a really, like, is a very resonant feeling with the fans of your media, of your franchise, or when it's thrust forward as what, you know, one of the things that's important by the people making and or marketing that piece of media. think it's reasonable to care about spoilers. I don't think it's unreasonable. And I agree that it's, there is some weird, amount of intentional contrarianism or virtue signaling or whatever you want to call it about like, oh, I've decided spoilers don't matter. And like, okay, they don't have to matter to you. That's okay. The things that matter to me might not matter to somebody else. And that's fine.
Yes. I think the interesting thing is the difference between Game of Thrones and Endgame is that a lot of people assume that with Game of Thrones, you're watching it live or you're close to live, whereas with Endgame, everyone sort of has a handshake agreement that we all can't see this thing Thursday night at midnight. Like, it's going to take people time to get to the theater. So I think it is really hard for people who can't watch Game of Thrones live because they can't afford HBO and don't have friends who do. Like, I watched at a friend's house live or anything, but like, I can see why people are treating that differently, because people interact with TV very differently because it is a different medium, and we are not used to treating TV like a movie, even if that Game of Thrones episode was 90 minutes.
Right, I get that. Like, I get it. Yeah. I don't agree, with I understand why people are doing that. I don't think that behavior is cool, but I get it. It's easier for me to understand.
Yeah, no, I'm not justifying anything. I'm just trying to be intellectual.
Oh, no, definitely.
I mean, I tend not to spoil things myself if I can help it, because I don't want to ruin somebody's day. Like,
yeah, no, I don't exactly. I don't want to make other people feel bad. I don't want to make someone feel like I've damaged their experience, right?
Yeah.
Because they're the only person who gets to decide that.
But I'm also, like, I'm currently privileged because I have a group of friends that I got to see Endgame with, and a group of friends that I watched Game of Thrones with live, so I got to, like, discuss these things in the moment. I've definitely been in places in my life, like when I was living in North Carolina, especially early on, where, like, Emma was out on Game of Thrones.
Right.
And I didn't really have a lot of friends to talk about it with.
Yeah.
So I didn't have that, like, way to engage. And I think it's very natural to sort of want to engage with other people on this thing that you just had feelings
about. Definitely.
So finding a way to do that in a way that makes everybody feel comfortable.
Oh, that's very difficult. And I think it's important for people to be able to find those spaces. I existed all week, for an entire week, in a series of rooms where it's basically not okay to talk about Game of Thrones or Endgame, because we were most of us were not in our country of residence. Regardless of whether we had VPN ability to watch Game of Thrones or the time to go out to the movies in the UK and see Endgame, and the not falling asleep after your shift to do that, most people couldn't. Like, did I have VPN?
Right.
Sure. Could we have watched Game of Thrones in our Airbnb? Sure. We didn't, because we were sleepy people. And Thanos kills Snape. Yes, perfect.
So you haven't seen
Thrones
yet?
I haven't seen Thrones. Emily and her friend from school watched Thrones while they were... they were here. I was not. So I'm going to watch Thrones tomorrow.
Okay. I'm going to give you a recommendation that has nothing to do with plot.
Turn up my brightness? Is it turn up my brightness? It's
yes.
Turn up my brightness.
Because I had an amazing experience watching it and loved the episode, but I also watched it on a nice TV. And if I had been watching it with low brightness on a bad monitor, I think a lot of people were like,
I heard there were some of the problems
sure
people sourced to, like, seeing it, at release. When there were like issues with the Hibogo. Hey Boix, how's it going?
Yeah, for me, we watched it about 10 minutes of delay, and it was flawless. So I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
I personally loved the episode. I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. Yeah, that Ant-Man meme. has been just
Oh,
a
boy.
constant source of joy. Just a source of, like...
I will not say whether it happened or not. In the movie Endgame, I will not say.
I have a guess, right? Like, let's say I have an inkling, perhaps, of whether or not Ant-Man gets up in Thanos' butthole and then expands himself. But...
All I will say is that I very much enjoyed both Endgame and Game
I'm
of
very
Thrones.
excited to see both of them. Endgame,
Yeah.
Game of Thrones I will watch probably tomorrow.
Yep. Also, She-Ra season 2 is
I
out this
saw
week
that!
For, anyone
I
who loves
saw that. I'm
Yeah.
excited. But I have...
Catra's back. All of them
I'm
are
excited. I have to, I have, like, a week and a half of wrestling to catch up on, also.
back. Okay.
And also...
Yeah, gotta see those sweaty
Yeah.
men,
My
in
muscle
the ring.
soap
Gotta
opera,
do
but
it.
also...
Yeah.
Also just, like, work.
I mean, work isn't as important as pop culture, though.
That, I mean... If you go to Twitter often enough, you might start to believe that. Yeah, sweaty men, sweaty women. I mean, my favorite wrestler is a lady, so...
Right. That's true. I should be more equitable in my discussion of the
And
wrestlers.
Becky Lynch, and holy shit, seeing her live was great. She was really good. I do always wonder, like, when I say, you know, my favorite wrestler, my favorite WWE superstar is a woman, the man Becky Lynch. Yes, the man Becky Two Belts. I wonder, like, do people think I'm a creepo?
Some people probably do, but you can't help what people think of you.
mean-
I mean, you should like the wrestlers.
I
you
do,
like.
and I will, but you can't help what
Yeah.
people. You can't help what people think of you. Oh boy, well, the entire premise of my existence has been destroyed. You've broken it.
I don't think you're a creep.
And I appreciate
I
that.
think if that
That
helps.
is nice.
I think it's good that, like, you know, it's not just a fucking boys club the way it has been for, you know,
Yeah.
40 years or however long wrestling's been going.
I think in terms of just like being a dude, I'm pretty sure I'm below average in terms of creepitude. But like,
I would
hope
say so.
White Boys Club, yes, definitely.
Are there any black wrestlers? There's got to be
There
a few,
are,
right?
there
Or
are.
no? Okay.
Right now, there's Bobby Lashley, for example. Now he's a heel, but
Okay.
he's a heel that shows up a lot. Shelton Benjamin, yup. There's a few, but they're not like the main characters, right? Bobby Lashley
Right.
is like a mid-card villain.
Okay. You've really, like, you've learned a lot about wrestling over the past 2 months. I'm
I
very
have.
impressed.
Alicia Fox is kind of a wrestler. She exists. She's like, just sort of shows up to get beat on, which is unfortunate.
Oh.
Like,
That
there are
sounds
definitely
sad.
wrestlers who show up to lose, whose job is to lose. There was a guy for a while who had like a 250-something match losing streak.
Well, that's
yeah,
pretty
that
good.
was-
At that point, it's an impressive amount
Right,
to
it was
lose.
a thing for Kurt Hawkins to have that losing streak. A Great Northern Light suplex and nothing else. Yup, that's remember when Triple H was Hunter Hearst Helmsley? Well, he has been called Hunter a lot recently, with Batista showing up, and then some other people disrespected him recently and called him Hunter. Man, wrestling is...
Does he not like being called
he's
Hunter?
Triple H. The Game, the cerebral assassin, the
Okay.
king of kings.
That's Jesus. I know that.
And yet it's a real human person, Paul Levesque, aka Hunter Hearst Helmsley, aka Triple H, the actual real-life COO of World Wrestling Entertainment, a publicly traded company.
You should buy a stock.
Yeah,
Like, just one, so that when wrestling goes good, you can be like, yay, my stock
I
went
don't
up."
want to give Vince McMahon any of my money. That's the problem. And I already give Vince McMahon some of my money to watch his product.
Yeah, and then when the XFL comes out, you'll give him two
I
monies.
am going to give him another money when the XFL comes out. Because there's going to be a team in St. Louis.
They're doing an XFL in St. Louis? Oh, no.
Yeah, because St. Louis is
boy.
so mad about not having its football team anymore. Yeah, I am...
That's a
Vince
good point.
McMahon is
He's the
bad.
worst.
WWE is problematic. Yeah, XFL is coming back.
I mean, I definitely still watch the NFL, so I can't judge anybody for watching problematic sports.
I don't watch the NFL often, but I watch it enough to be complicit, right?
You were in my fantasy league this year.
That's what I mean by I watch it enough to be
So-
complicit.
Yeah. Vince didn't know what a burrito was, even though he ate it on an almost daily basis.
But our president loves taco salads.
The first incarnation of the XFL was, I think, just football with boobs everywhere, but it also, like, you could put whatever you wanted as your name on your jersey, which
that's
is
how we got
pretty cool.
Chad
Whatever
Ochocinco, right?
Nonsense. Yep, and he hate me. There was just a guy.
Oh,
named
good
He
old
Hate
He Hate Me.
Me. Yeah,
Did it have cussing?
it did have cussing.
Oh.
It had cussing. I think maybe you could jump onto the field with a parachute, but I may have just dreamed
So-
that part. I didn't actually watch any XFL games.
Was the XFL just the football version of BMX XXX, basically?
I think so. Yeah.
Cussing and boobs. Man, that's a game I've
I think
never
if any-
played.
Cussing and
No,
boobs?
BMX XXX, so I guess yes.
No, me neither. It sounds like it's exclusive for 13-year-old boys.
Yes,
I think
sounds
it is.
like it.
Also, well, I think he brought it back because that was when the whole national anthem thing was
Oof.
going on. And he was like, I can sell the XFL as football to people who want to force you to stand for the anthem.
Yeah. Yeah, I might not. Now that you remind me of that, I might not go to any XFL games.
Yeah. It's very
Yes,
bad.
overhead cams and the lav microphones on the field. No, Final Guts, we're screwed! No.
Well, they
We're
had...
okay.
They had, like, a new football league this year, if you remember. It lasted for, like, 4 games, and then everybody pulled their money out, and then the league folded. They didn't even finish the season.
Wait, that happened?
Yeah, that happened. There was, like, a random alternative football league, like, 3 or 4 months
my
ago.
God.
And then it just exploded halfway through the year.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah. I mean, very few people did.
I guess that's probably how they lost all their monies.
Yeah. I think one of the big innovations was they had like a person in like the sky who was reffing and would like explain their ref decisions. So like you could watch the judging happen in real
A
time.
person
and,
in the
like, hear
sky who is
explanation.
reffing. Are you talking about
Yeah.
Jesus?
No, I'm talking about like what if you were in the sky?
What? Okay, so what if
Judging
I
from
was
the
just...
sky and explaining yourself to people on TV?
I mean, it's Mufasa.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Kira
Mufasa.
mastered Poco-Rin with 2 Ks, which is different from her already excellent move.
She mastered
Poco-Rin.
the Poke Rap.
Well, I hope it's Brian Gilbert's Poke-Rap.
I hope so
That's
too.
the best one.
It sure is.
Because she already knows Poco-Rin, but now she knows Poco-Rin. Okay,
Sure.
life damage
It
A.
seems better. I mean, it's got more letters in
Accuracy
it.
rate D. Oh, it's a never hit hard move. Everyone loves those.
Cool. Those are good in all games and never bad.
Did someone... So, okay. When I was in an a cappella group in high school, we, for many years, had a joke about how one day we were going to tell everyone at a concert that we were going to rappel down from, like, the rafters in the concert hall. And then, you know, like, they'd announce us. They'd say, you know, now coming down from the rafters, men's blue and white. And then what we would do is we would drop a dummy on stage, just down from the rafters with, you know, harness. And
Sure.
there'd be a beat. And then the rest of us would just walk out from backstage with climbing harnesses on. You know, some freshman would drag the body off stage, and then we'd just start singing.
I mean, that's a really good idea, actually. I like that a lot.
It's one of those things where we thought, you know, it's a really good idea, but we had a saying in the group, which was only funny to us, which was most of our ideas. And that's what we thought of as this idea.
Uh-huh.
And that was what I thought until, like, 2 years after I graduated, when apparently they did it, and it was fantastic. So, in conclusion...
Yeah, no,
it's a
really
great
good
idea. So, in conclusion, I really want to rappel down from the ceiling of the, like, convention center to take appeals.
Oh, that would be amazing.
So...
Yeah, what were the other things that were only funny to you?
There was one... It makes Eric laugh, you gotta do it. That means it's solid gold. That, oh boy, that means that there's a lot of things that you should not do that have to be done. The other one that I'll always remember was the football sketch, which is where basically, I think the conceit from the gentleman who came up with this, Dave Smith, was, I think a freshman comes out on the, most, you know, as you do in college, a freshman comes out on the stage in like football pads, and then from one side of the stage comes one of us, and from the other side of the stage comes another of us. And you know how in football once in a while the ball carrier gets hit from the top and the bottom at the same time, and everybody goes, "Oh!"
Yep. And he gets into a big peanut butter and jelly hug
So
sandwich.
that was the idea. That was the whole idea.
Okay.
That was the whole idea.
That's the whole idea. I think that's a starter. That's a starter. That's not like, that's what you call a whip, a work in progress.
Right, but that was our entire idea, and boy did we love that. Boy did we love thinking about the football sketch and never doing it.
Yeah, no, I think it was one of those things where you knew that if you talked about it anymore, you'd have to actually do it.
And then we'd have to figure out who was getting hit.
Who was getting hit with the football? But you said it was a freshman would
right, but we had multiple freshmen, right?
Oh, you mean a freshman singer? I thought you meant like pull a freshman up.
No, probably.
Be like, hey, you want to be in the movies?
Even in the year 2004 or whatever, even as an all-male a cappella group at a a private college, we had an idea that maybe we needed a person's consent for this.
Are you sure? Because that seems like not what I remember college being.
I know that does seem revolutionary, right? But there's a reason I stayed in this a cappella group for the entirety of my college career. And that's because...
Yeah, that does make sense, because the people were actually good.
They were large, you know, they were mostly good. We were mostly good people, and the parts of the things that we did that weren't good, we definitely did not, we did our best not to repeat our mistakes. And we acknowledge our mistakes as mistakes. Oh, Twitch sings. Oh.
Ooh.
I could do some Twitch sings.
I bet you could.
I do love me some.
We've got a friend out here in Denver who's doing a high school karaoke party where you go to a private karaoke room with all of us and sing songs that you liked in high school.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. That sounds like every time I go to private karaoke, what I do.
What's your go-to?
Oh, man. Well, my go-tos are I believe in a thing called love, which I do to be a show-off. And You Give Love a Bad Name, which I do because everybody enjoys clapping along to that one.
That is a good one, yeah. Everyone loves that one.
I try to do crowd-pleasy ones. Because... Oh, shit, okay. Thank you for dodging.
Io, what was your favorite Disney duet?
It's a limited song list, that makes sense. Yeah, what was your favorite Disney duet? If you, feel like revealing your Disney secrets.
Yeah. I feel like she probably.
Now that was a legal tag. There was the good clap. Didn't you hear the good clap? I heard it.
Little Mermaid has some good music.
She wants to be where the peoples are. Now, okay.
She also has the best hair.
The best hair
of all the princesses.
Kingdom Hearts has made me like viscerally scared of the Little Mermaid. Because in Kingdom Hearts 1, in the first Kingdom Hearts, the least fun level is Atlantica, the Little Mermaid level. Okay. Because you have to deal with the swimming controls, which are bad. And in Kingdom Hearts 2, Atlantica isn't even a proper level. It's a series of rhythm minigames with a bunch of bad songs that they made up, I think, for the game that aren't, they're just not good. They're bad. They're bad songs. And so you have to play shitty DDR on your controller with the bad music, and you have to listen to the bad music so that you're rhythming in time.
So this is like bad Guitar.
Yeah, Guitaru don't.
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening? The plot is...
Water levels are... Have there ever been good water levels? Or like a water level where you're like, that game was okay, but the water levels were a standout.
Guitar Zero, nice. I'm trying to think of one, because, everyone remembers the water temple in...
Yep, everyone remembers
Zelda
the water
64.
temple. That is for sure.
Echo the Dolphin is one giant water level. Does that count? Does a game where everything is underwater count as a water level?
I mean, Echo's pretty sweet, so yeah, maybe that counts.
Wait, hang on. We're talking to a stone fragment.
Okay.
Formed in the lands of Gaia.
Is she the stone fragment?
No, she's talking to this stone fragment.
Okay, I wasn't paying any attention. Sorry,
it's fine. We found a talking rock.
At the game. I was looking at
it doesn't
chat.
really matter.
Well, we'll understand all soon enough.
I don't believe that, but I'm willing to buy into the fiction. And it's like her stone.
Yeah, she should take it with her. If
the Little Mermaid. I didn't know there was a Little Mermaid Genesis game.
I feel like I played it once at a friend's house, but I didn't own a Genesis. Yeah, okay, the Zora level in Majora's Mask is sweet, but also you do control very poorly.
That's always the thing, is that controls are bad.
Yeah.
So Rio just saw, the apocalypse. Everyone's...
I feel like this game is going to go to a weird place at some point, right?
I can't wait. I can't wait for it to get really weird. I can't wait for this game to just, fucking Danganronpa us.
At some point, it's just gonna be, a weird... it's gonna go to weird anime places, and I'm definitely in...
Hey! Weezer! Is Weezer home?
Wave Race 64 was, basically just Pod Racer.
I played the shit out of Wave Race 64.
Me too.
The MGS2 level where you're escorting Emma Emmerich. Yeah, that part's not terrible. There's a Geonite shortage in these parts. I raced so many waves.
Well, we should make a new Geonite. Night.
I was pretty sure I was great at Wave Race 64. I have no way of knowing anymore.
Same. Wave Race and Pod Racer were my two race games. And Mario Kart 64.
Mario Kart 64 is fun.
I just liked racing games.
Yeah, racing games are fun. I mean, the gameplay loop of racing games is very satisfying.
It is.
Because you can always do better. You can always compete against yourself, and that's a very, I don't know, I find that fulfilling.
Yeah, I saw the new Sonic Racing. We'll probably play it at some point on this stream when it's cheap enough to play.
You don't mean Sonic Ball, right?
No, there's a legitimate one. It's not just
There's
Sonic
a real
Ball.
one?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I
coming. It's not
Did
out
like
yet.
Sonic Ball.
I did like Sonic Ball
I want to
as
know
well.
how many Sonics per hour I'm going. Or fast per hour.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is our horrifying tree friend dying?
Maybe. I mean, his nose is just like a dead branch.
Sonic Spinball.
Sonic Spinball is
That's
sweet.
a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Deku tree is just like... Oh no. Oh no, our hubris.
Oh.
I may just be an ordinary spirit tree lawyer.
No, it's not exactly that. I do still have a lot.
Your roots? Oh.
You have roots? You're a tree? Oh shit, I thought you were just a really large man.
Is that another one of the rendering issues you were talking about from last time we played, when you were hanging out with Cat Dad?
I didn't realize it was a tree.
I don't believe you.
What will we buy? What should we buy?
I think nothing, because I don't think we can fit anything.
Okay.
Praise? I don't have a stone tablet.
Well, in that case, he can't help us. That's no good. I want him to help us.
Yeah, I don't have a good way to fix our, like... Wait, I guess I could do this. I can Jenga this. This is doable.
Yeah, why not?
It took me a minute to figure out that I could do it.
What don't we have yet? We don't
The
have that
target,
thing.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. We need to get our ack up.
Gotta get your ack here.
Got
Now
it.
wait a minute.
Okay, you know.
All right,
You know what? You know what,
I guess we
mister?
won't be increasing
You're
our
just
ack
denying us
today.
protected for no good reason. I wanted to get our ack up. Now our ack is down.
Can't get our act together.
I know.
Can't believe I enunciated my way out of that joke by accident. Like, it wasn't even good, and I still fucking... God.
No, you made it.
said, like, my theater brain kicked in, and I went, act. Just like, why? Why, though? Hey, Dunks. How's it going?
Hey, Slam Dunks.
By accident, yep. Yeah, my hastily constructed tweet. Yeah, I figured it was the boss of the cave, because the game was like, we gotta go down here.
Gotta go fast.
So we're gonna go on another adventure. After I go on an adventure to the
Okay.
fridge for more wine.
Should we take a fiver?
Yeah, let me, what, hang on. Hang on. Hang on! Is this not the most adorable
Oh boy,
thing?
that's very good.
Is this not,
I like
this is
her.
so cute!
Yeah. She's very fast.
She's doing a good wiggle. Have a nice mango. It's a shake weight. Oh, that's
It's a shake
less
weight,
adorable. No, it does not look like she's.
It does look like a shake
Doesn't
weight.
look like anybody's getting jerked off though, which means it's not a shake weight. Oh, kitty.
I do like Agretsuko best with her angry eyebrows.
Yeah, she's very real. If you're on the same wavelength as Io, you're doing something right.
Yeah, that seems
Let's
good.
take a fiver. I'm gonna grab some more wine to get us ready for this this cave
Alrighty.
adventure. Because I feel like if we're in a cave, I
Let's
need
do it.
wine.
Yeah. Alright, see you in a bit.
I guess this is my end of the bottle type evening, because I discovered in my... Hello! Chaz? Is that you?
Yeah, back. No, it's another.
Oh, okay.
person.
Well, I mean, honestly, whoever. As long as there's somebody.
You only need just another person. It doesn't really
It
matter.
doesn't matter who. Chemistry's not important.
Yeah. Not really.
I dumped the rest of my bottle of, what's it called? Gentleman's Collection Red Blend No. 2 Toxic Masculinity wine into my glass.
Ooh. So, what was your first one?
It was Mysterio.
So now you just got a mysterious toxic man.
Yeah, just a badman.
In your glass.
Alright, let's go exploring. Again.
I wish Plainclothes Supervillain was
Oh
here.
my gosh, I wish that also.
I know she's a fan of that particular archetype.
It's an important archetype.
Yeah. We haven't seen her much because she does sword fighting now, like it basically.
Oh my
every
gosh,
day.
that's super cool.
Yeah, she's gonna be very good at swords and very bad at watching pixel crimes, which is probably the right way to
You know,
be.
if I had to lose somebody from the stream audience to something, I'm glad it's something that is being enjoyed. Is really all that matters.
It's definitely an enjoyable thing.
Does it taste like aged leather and repressed emotion surfacing as rage? Hang on, let me take a sip and see.
Oh boy. It might.
Oh. Suddenly I have opinions about The Last Jedi.
Excellence. Uh-oh. Oh no!
It was a good movie. I had fun watching it.
Okay, you haven't had enough
And I look
yet.
forward to the next one.
What's your opinions on ethics in games journalism?
I mean, I think there's some shitty games journalists out there, but that like,
Uh-oh.
but that I don't categorize them based on their gender.
Okay, phew. Alright. We're still okay, for now.
I got the from Boix. I scared him. I gave him a spook.
This is spooky topics here.
I can't get out of the tutorial level of Cuphead, therefore this game is bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
How does Strong Bad type with boxing gloves on?
I was rewatching some Strong Bad emails the other night when I was having a tough night just from being in lots of meetings and talking about lots of stuff. Still funny. Still funny.
Did everything go alright?
I mean, it was just a tough, like, you know, I spent 3 days in meetings about judging, and that's, like, bound to be contentious, right? There's bound to be disagreements.
For sure.
There's bound to be things that are happening that I'm excited about. There's bound to be things that are happening that I'm not excited about. Other people are bound to disagree about, you know, what's exciting and what's not. And so, you know, especially when there's 30...
That is the most magnanimous way to, like, describe a thing that, like, they upset you, but you cannot or don't want to talk about details.
Yeah,
for.
I'm trying to be cool about it, you know?
Yeah, no,
Is
you are.
you're going to jail. Kira obtained high search. Clocks is real and he's your friend. Hang on, Kira learned a move called Lin Lin Hat, so let's go look at that.
Ooh, let's try that. Yay!
Hey, what's Lin Lin? I do love that Clocks becomes real every so often. I don't know what it means.
Hey, Kevin, did Thanos kill your Mythic Edition?
Oh yeah, do you know yet? What the fuck is Lin Lin Hat? What?
I want to see the Lin
Life
Lin
damage
hat very
B,
badly.
accuracy rating A. Looks like you got it. Did you get a confirmation email or something? I want to know what that means.
If you got a confirmation email, then
I feel
worse.
scared if you got a confirmation email.
Yeah. Especially because I know Kevin was one of the last people in.
Oh, were you in the like 6,000? You got a confirmation
Yeah,
email?
he was in the
what
6,000.
kind of confirmation email?
Oh,
what does
shit.
it say?
Was it today or was it yesterday?
Yeah, was it when you ordered it? I got eBay feedback.
Yes, everyone got eBay feedback. That doesn't matter.
It came 7 hours ago? Oh no.
Oh boy, that's
We're
weird.
boned.
Was it from Wizards, or was it just like a PayPal confirmation?
I didn't know that everybody got eBay feedback either.
Yeah, sorry. I that was sounded harsher than I meant to come off as. Sorry.
I guess not everyone got eBay feedback because not everyone tried to order one. That was your arena confirmation?
That was your arena confirmation.
I bamboozled myself with that too, where I bought gems so I could draft, and it was like, yeah, I got a confirmation email when I ordered for sure.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's gotten any confirmation emails yet. They're just like very slowly being taken away. Ours yesterday doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, that's just, unfortunately,
the yesterday ones don't count anymore.
Unfortunately, those are still fakey time bullshit.
Yeah.
Just going to the purchases page. Just gonna run.
But yeah, no, sorry, I didn't mean to be harsh about the feedback. It's more that like, eBay like automatically gave everyone feedback, which means that I think you can give bad feedback if you don't get it. So Wizards' feedback score may like be at like 30.
Oh, I will give bad eBay feedback if I don't for both of my orders. If I don't get for each of my orders that I do not receive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe they just. Oh, we're real. We're so real.
Oh yeah! Heck yeah!
We just fought this butt plug dog.
I was gonna say ice cream cone, but
I'm here to make it worse.
Sure.
Which guy is gross? The butt plug dog or our girl Clocks?
Clocks is great.
Here on Fem.
We obtained the nunchaku. We should equip that nunchucks.
Yeah, butt plug dog is very gross. Clocks is awesome. She's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selling things is very hard for a small company like Hasbro.
Yeah, small indie company. Very small. I've never been across the street from their headquarters. Never, ever. Not multiple times for multiple events in Providence. Now, I will say, they do make the best game. Yeah.
Magic? Or what? Or you mean
Not
Scrabble?
Pie Face.
Or Boggle? Or Pop-Up
I
Trouble?
am sticking to my guns on Pie Face here.
Oh yeah, D&D. D&D may actually be the best
D&D
game
is a
ever.
very good game. Oh, the Murder Loft. Man, what a terrible venue. Just a terrible venue. There was a venue that we used to go to for events that was in a part of Providence that was mostly like condemned factories. And this store was, I'm pretty sure, in a condemned factory. And it was, the play space was upstairs. And the floor, when you got enough people for a PTQ, the floor would kind of sag a little.
Oh boy.
Or at least it felt like it did, and so that was distressing, always.
That reminds me of Uncle Wiggly's.
It is reminiscent of Uncle Wiggly. It also, the other problem was the bathroom situation. There was one bathroom upstairs, which was just like an outhouse-sized room with a toilet in it. And then the other bathroom. The other bathroom was the worst bathroom.
The other bathroom was the worst bathroom? Not
that bathroom.
Tell me about the other bathroom.
So the other bathroom was downstairs.
Okay.
We're investigating. Huh? Yes, Io, I mean that. So, sorry, what is this? We got some Tro-Ro-Ron.
Yeah.
Tro-Ron. Put too many rows in there. Make a clue token.
Gotta give your Tro-Ron to whoever.
Yeah, downstairs was their storage space. And it was full of just seemingly random collectibles. Like, it'd be like a pile of cases of Magic, some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, You know, and it was like a maze constructed out of boxes. You turn the corner, you come face to face with a life-size American Girl doll. It was crazy. And then when you got to the center of the maze...
Got it. So, like, David Bowie's at the center of
Right,
this
when
thing.
you get to the center of the maze, you expect to meet Bowie. And instead, there's the toilet.
Just in the floor? Just, like, in the middle of the room? With no walls?
And the organizer's dad has led you to this toilet. Because the only way you can get there is by following the organizer's dad through the maze.
He's there with
you? Well, he
you?
leaves for you to do your dark deeds, but...
Oh, God.
But he had to bring you there. And, you know, you're sitting there on the toilet doing your dark deeds, and you're like, that dude could come back literally any time, and I'd have no control over that.
Oh, God.
Now,
Eric,
I don't think they let the players use that bathroom. But you're right, he could have been around the corner just listening to me poop.
So the players have to line up for the one outhouse upstairs, and then you as the event staff are stuck in the Nightmare Goblin dungeon.
Yeah, they let me use that bathroom, they let Io use that bathroom. Battle cards! Wait, hang on!
Oh, we get battle cards? We can play Yu-Gi-Oh! In this? A card game that's popular with everyone from young to old.
Now, Battle Card, there is a Game Boy game. There was a Monster Rancher Game Boy game of Battle Cards. And I played the shit out of it. Was it good? I mean, I liked it when I was a kid, but, you know, who knows, right?
Right.
I thought it was super fun. Is this their version of Triple Triad? Yo, if it's Triple Triad, I'll play it till I die.
Was that the worst venue?
I think so. I wasn't at the PTQ in the basement of a store in Massachusetts, which I will not name on stream, that Emily was at, where she had her worst experience. You know, it was a basement, it was full of people, you know, it was a one-bathroom kind of situation. And, you know, it's a basement, there's pipes in the ceiling, right?
Sure.
And some of those pipes probably carry water or, you know, I don't know, the internet or whatever.
Yep.
One of those pipes...
Clam chowder.
One of those pipes carried something else.
Oh, no. Was it the bathroom?
It was the bathroom. And so Emily was at table 1,000 or whatever. I don't know. She you know, she had not had a good start to her PTQ. She was like 0-1.
Yep, we've all been there.
I think she was just 0-1 even. And she felt something drip on her sweater.
Oh no.
And it was poop.
It was the pipe.
It was poop from the poop pipe. And so Emily, as you do after her experience, goes to the tournament organizer and says, "Hey, you did get human feces. Shit. Ah, damn it. I forgot which button was which. You did get...
Well, you were telling a good poop
human
story.
feces on my sweater and my bag. What are you gonna do for me?" Now, I want you to guess, based on your knowledge of Magic tournaments, what compensation she received.
None compensation.
It's
is my
not
guess.
that bad. Or
one booster pack?
One draft set.
Okay.
100 prize tickets. That would be more. We hadn't thought of prize tickets back then. I believe the format of this PTQ was extended. Yeah, no.
And I'm guessing that the prize tickets, did not have a chase rare either.
Yeah, she got 3 booster packs of Magic the Gathering cards.
Anything could be in a booster pack. Not like double standard extended, like real. Oh shit!
real extended.
Oh, extended. The format nobody liked, but everyone sort of begrudgingly played for 3 months out of the year. 'Cause if you wanted to be on the Pro Tour, you had to play it.
Like real extended, I believe.
Yeah.
I guess not like old.
For anyone who wasn't around during Extended, it was essentially, hey, remember that really oppressive standard deck that you're glad is gone and is no longer in the format? Well, here it is again.
I guess not old extended. Like it wasn't the extended where revised duels were legal, but the rest of revised wasn't, because that's the old extended.
Right. Block Constructed, I think, was much more hit or miss. I think there were actually really good Block Constructed formats, but most of them were straight
Most
trash.
Block Constructed formats seemed very bad. I mean, I played like Merfolk and Fairies in Block Constructed. The last time I really played it.
RTR was cool. I liked Kamigawa Block Constructed.
Kami Block Constructed was weird.
I played Goryo's Vengeance.
Goryo's Vengeance is such a cool card.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe that format sucked. I just remember Goryo's Vengeance was not standard viable, but was block viable at the time.
Innistrad Block Constructed was better. Well, yeah. Any, Was that the format where Lingering Souls was banned? Am I thinking of the right format?
Yes,
and maybe Intangible Virtue was banned? Was Theros Block Constructed? Did I judge a Theros Block Constructed tournament? Was there a Pro Tour?
I think you might have. I think that was the last one.
Was that a Pro Tour? Was that the Pro Tour Chapin one?
No, Chapin won a standard Pro Tour. I think.
I thought...
Or maybe it was that
Journey
Pro
into
Tour.
Nyx?
Yeah.
Right?
He won that one. Okay, yeah, I guess thought it was standard, but it wasn't.
I just remember seeing Courser of Prufix everywhere. But
Yep,
that could have been standard or block, you know?
Right, that's the thing, yeah.
Playing cards from the top of your library is a big game.
Yep, it's not the worst.
Looking at extra cards, no more Courser, yup. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this card from... Just draw this card and reveal from the top of my library, and shit. I don't have a Courser anymore.
Man.
Happens so much. All the time.
What do you think of this new combo deck that's taking over Modern
Piotr's
on
combo deck?
MTGO?
The Neoform thing?
Yeah.
That deck seems busted. Like...
Yeah.
Like, turn 1 kill busted. Because it's Grishol brand with Neoform on turn 1. You can Allosaurus Rider Neoform Gristle brand and just go Orf. That's nuts.
Do you think it's gonna kill the mulligan, or do you think it's gonna... Well, I guess maybe you can't talk about that, but do you think it'll be banned, or do you think it'll be hated out?
I mean, I don't know, right? There's not enough... We haven't... I'm gonna punt, because we haven't had enough time, right? There's been... The deck's been around for a day, basically.
Right, yeah, 2 days.
Like, I put it in the... It came up 2 days ago. I put it in the...
It wasn't even...
Right, I put it in the CFB news... because it couldn't be, because Neoform's not legal. Right. I put it in the CFB newsletter yesterday. Keep dodging. Yeah. Don't get fin slapped. There we go. I'm worried about the boss.
Yeah, we're not doing great. Like, we're doing okay, but...
Like, Agretsuko's still alive, but everyone else isn't. Yeah,
and if we left the cave to heal them, we'd have to do it all again, right?
Now, we did just learn Hyper Beam, which...
Well, that's a good one. I remember that one from the
And she mastered Hawaiian? What is that?
That's where you, throw a volcano at them while you're dressed in a grass skirt.
I don't think...
Yeah, do we have any heals?
No.
Do we heal? This book
No,
doesn't help. The stone
she doesn't like
help.
books either.
Yarn ball.
Perfume.
This game is weird. Most games have like healing that you can have.
I have documents. Do you like document?
No.
Yeah, I might have to leave and go train more.
We might have to leave. Yeah.
I'm deeply into Bolas' Citadel. I think that card's awesome.
Yeah. The card is awesome. It doesn't seem like it's good enough to do anything, but if it does,
I want to
really
play
happy.
it and only it, and I know it's just not going to be good enough, but I want to play it and only it. The, Conley was playing with it on his stream, I believe that. That's a Conley deck, if
That
there
makes
ever was
sense.
one.
Yeah.
Alright, thoughts? Should we stay here, or should we keep trying to go deeper, or should we leave?
Let's see what our chat says. See if anyone has any opinions.
Chat, what do you think? Should we try to keep going with a half health Agretsuko? What's the worst that could happen? I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what happens if Agretsuko gets knocked out. Like, I know that we've probably done damage to... We've probably already done damage to the lifespan of Kira and Clocks by doing this. Let's find out. I guess, you know what?
Alright, yeah, might as well.
You know, we don't know. We're not save scumming this game because that's not how we're doing this run. So we're not just gonna reload. So let's just keep it rolling, right?
Alright, yeah, why not?
Agretsuko is healing while we watch. While we walk.
Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe we should just walk a lot.
Well, if we
then.
walk, we'll get into random battles. So we gots to be
Okay,
careful.
well, that's not good.
I'm just trying to progress us because she's at full health now, so I'm just trying to progress us to the end as fast as I can.
Okay. Yeah, we may just get range.
We're just talking about Conley.
We needed a max
Oh.
repel.
My kingdom for any kind of repel. Even a super repel would be acceptable here. Yeah!
You're getting good fighting with Retsuko, at least.
I mean, I'm getting lucky. Like, I'm winning some not quite. I'm getting good RNG on our hits. Like, I'm not. We don't have enough. We and our opponents don't have enough different moves, and the battles don't last long enough for me to be terribly strategic yet. So we're really just RNGing our way through this. I did make a bunch of strategic mistakes earlier not switching our monsters, but that was because I literally... The button for switching your monsters on the field and the button for switching your monsters in battle are different.
Oh, that
Which is
sucks.
just ridiculous.
Why would they do
Because
that?
our buttons switch, like, your moveset in battle. Oh, man. Something's happening.
This might be the boss. It looks like a boss.
Looks like
to
a
me.
Dark Souls boss.
Yeah, and he's eating the tree root.
It's
juice
me, Vulcan
that we
Raven.
need for our pal the bad tree. Whoa! Is he angry?
I don't know, Weezer.
He might just be chill.
He might. Rio's got this on lock, though. She can talk to
seems
monsters.
think so, yeah.
Weezer, chill
Yeah,
the fuck
okay.
out, Weezer.
Yeah. All right, Rio, you take it. We don't really want to fight.
Yeah, we're gonna get fucking destroyed if we fight, probably. Okay.
Rah!
Rah! This is the fuck. Komodo Drake has killed me. With just a beautiful Weezer reference. Why have you suddenly... Oh, localization error. Okay, so
Well, he got woke.
super woke. You're making my life inconvenient, so please go to bed.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. Go back to sleep forever. You're making my tree
It'd be
sad.
cool if you died so that everyone else could be happy. That's effectively what she's saying.
Yeah, I kind of feel for this guy.
I'm sort of on Shiden's side.
Yeah. I don't like the tree.
No, the tree's creepy as
Like,
hell.
we know that the tree is
tree's
bad.
one creepy boy. Uh-oh.
It's not a good tree. Uh-oh. Didn't seem to work. This thing's very big and it can dodge very well.
Now, oh, finally it hit us. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no! Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
Look at all its various
Eric.
moves. We're probably
Eric, it has a lot of moves.
we're probably supposed to have all our friends for this.
Yeah, we don't though. Okay, that was good. We're still in it. Well, we're not in it. We're dead.
We're out of it. We're very
We're just
deeply
dead.
out of it.
Huh. Okay.
More training is needed.
Huh. Well. So the good thing that happened there is we got to see the king of. At the
Yeah,
end.
we got to see it.
The bad thing that happened was the thing that happened.
Oh
to us.
no!
It was very bad.
Oh no! This is
Did we lose Agretsuko?
no. She's just hurt, but that means she's gonna miss a lot of training
Poor
time.
gal.
She's going to hospital.
Oh. That king was too much for her.
Oh, we did it bad.
This is sad. Eric, the game is
Oh,
sad.
we did it bad. We did a bad job.
Oh, look. Look who's sad. He's all worn. She's all worn out.
Yeah, she's
Fox.
so worn out.
Let's put her rest.
Submenu. Power. Great. And then. So it's like we came back from
This game is a little more realistic than Pokemon.
Yeah. No, monsters get hurt.
Like your monsters die, they get hurt, they go to the hospital.
In this one, apparently, I think Jimmy was the one who said they retire instead of dying in this one, but in the previous ones, they die.
Oh boy.
And their lifespan, like if you did a good job, their lifespan was like 4 years.
Wow.
So I'm not expecting
That's brutal.
a ton more out of these friends. Yeah. No, it's
Aw.
yeah, you did need them to die so you could make new monsters. Ghosts. Jeez, yeah. What a weird game.
I just feel like grief is a larger part of this game than I would expect from a game about farming
Yeah,
monsters.
I didn't expect that either when I was young and started playing this, but there is the element of grief and finality of losing your people. It's a big thing. Monster Rancher 1 is a great game. The reason I wanted to play this one is because I'm not as familiar with it, because Crambler, that we played the shit out of the first one. We can take them to the Freezy Dome, but it's not like the first one where you can unfreeze them. If you freeze a monster in this game, they are frozen. And you can combine them, or they're still frozen. Those are your two options.
Yeah, you basically end up with Ted Williams' head. Like, that's not really any better
The
than
other
that.
option is they can become like trainers, I think. Yeah, we're definitely going to do some combining once people are reach the end of their lifespan. But gosh, is it sad that Agretsuko's in the hospital.
Yeah.
Everybody's working for the weekends.
Yeah, and these monsters, they spend all week training just to win one potato for us and go to a cave and die. They spend half their lives winning potatoes and going into caves and dying.
The nice thing is that when you combine monsters later in as you keep going, they'll start with higher base stats. So we'll be able to progress sort of through these levels faster.
So what you're saying is that effectively, you're just hoping that your children will do a better job.
Yeah,
than
it's
you
like
did.
that Fire Emblem game. It's an iterative experience.
Sure.
It's a brutal metaphor for life in general. Yeah, I mean, welcome to Monster Rancher, I guess.
Apparently, this game is fucking
This game
real.
gets- Just
Did you see that Burger King? Did you see what
oh
Burger
my
King
god,
did today?
I can't wait for the fucking Munch Squad about that. That's inevitable because the
Yep.
like unhappy meal, the
Unhappy
salty
meals.
meal. That's one of them.
Yep.
There's a real salty meal, and I mean, all meals from fast food places are salty meals.
all Burger Kings are salty meals, I think. Yeah, I know. Whenever I have Burger King or McDonald's or something, I have to drink like 90 gallons
So
of
much
for
water,
like
which
6
is not
hours.
what they give you. They give you the
Yeah.
big soda, which I don't want anymore. I no longer.
Right. Well, that's the thing is they want you to drink the 900 calories of
I
big
don't
soda.
want that anymore because I'm trying not to get the diabetes.
Right. That's the thing. If you drink all the big sodas, you,
You
get
the bad
diabetes.
the bad diabetes, and I want to not
You don't want the
because I want to
betas,
live
no.
for a long time for some reason that I don't really fully
Yeah.
understand.
Oh, you would have seen new video.
Yeah, I
games.
guess I you know, mostly I want to be alive with with Emily.
Yeah. I mean that matters too, I guess.
Lin hat. What about that was a Lin hat? Can you explain to
You
me?
got to be a hat on her head briefly.
Burger King is gonna start selling the Impossible Burger. See, I'm very excited about the like.
Yeah, I'll probably end up making that a regular order
Yeah.
of mine because Impossible Burger is like. Have you
I
had
have
it before?
not. I've not yet had the Impossible Burger.
So, I have, and my experience of it was, it would definitely not replace like a grill 'em up like meat focused burger
No,
meal for
like
me,
if-
but it could absolutely replace literally every fast food burger I would ever.
That's
have
what
again.
everybody I know has said, and I'm very excited for that because
Yeah. So
I don't want to like. I don't want to eat meat as like a garbage option anymore.
exactly.
I don't want to
Yeah.
eat.
Meat. If you're gonna eat meat, it should be like as a
Right, it should be
centerpiece, not just because you need a protein.
right. There's plenty of other proteins available to us in the modern era.
Yeah.
Lin hat.
Yeah, I'm guessing if Impossible Burger does well at Burger King, it places
Yeah.
too, and that'll be really nice.
Actually, I think did I have one? Because I went to the counter when I was in LA. Or by I ordered food from the counter because that was the day I had to leave the GP on day one because I was so sick that my friends told me, you have to leave now. And I said, you can't.
Yeah, I
And I
remember
said,
that.
you can't make me leave. I'm the head judge of the Grand Prix. And they said, you have to leave now. And I said, okay.
Oof. Yeah. Well, you may not have remembered it then, which I think is the
I
same
think
as not
that's the
having
problem, is that I definitely ordered it because I was like, I don't want a meat thing. Maybe I just had the veggie burger. That might have been it.
it. But they could have gotten Impossible Burger between when we left LA and this
Yeah,
year.
the problem is I just have no idea anymore.
Yeah. I would say, though, in general, for anyone who has not tried the Impossible Burger, even if you don't like veggie burgers, you should try it, because I generally don't like veggie burgers, and I did
I
like
have been eating a lot of the Trader Joe's veggie burger. It's like the cowboy quinoa burger. And it is,
Okay. That one's
I
pretty
gotta
good.
say, it's really good. It's like, it doesn't taste like meat, It's not that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if you are looking for a just, an okay lunch option,
A patty.
yeah, just a patty. that you
Yeah.
can-
Gotta put a patty on
a
something.
patty that you can eat and, throw some, like a tomato and some avocado or something on, which is what I do.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's a pretty good
I
one.
enjoy it.
I'll give it a shot. Do you pan fry it, or how do you
I
cook
microwave it because I'm lazy.
it? Okay. But it tastes okay
It
if
totally,
you microwave it?
it
'Cause
totally
that's
does.
hard to find a patty kind of thing that actually tastes decent in the microwave.
I out of the microwave, they're totally fine, in my opinion.
Okay, cool. I'll get a packet next time I'm Trader Joe's. Thanks for the rec.
Yeah, very, very much recommended. It was...
It's the cowboy quinoa,
Yes,
you say?
quinoa cowboy, I think, maybe.
Okay.
It's in
Got
the
it.
it's in the Freezy Place section. You know where I mean.
Yeah.
The Freezy part of your local Trader Joseph's.
Now, did you see the Tumblr thing that was going around about how cowboys are just the daytime version of witches, and witches are just the nighttime version of
Now
cowboys?
wait a minute. I don't know about this.
Yeah.
I was hoping we were leading back up to poke being the appellation for things. Because I loved that.
We could.
I
do
loved
too.
that.
Yeah, no, that's very
But
good.
I have not seen
Yeah.
cowboys are witches. Just daytime, nighttime
Yeah,
juxtaposition.
Emma, if you saw it, you should maybe link it in the chat, because I don't think I have it right now, but I thought that was fun.
It sounds delightful.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw, but Verizon, after like decimating Tumblr, they now want to sell Tumblr because it's not making them any money anymore for some reason.
Weird.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Y'all took the... Let's be real. They took all the smut off Tumblr,
Uh-huh.
and now it doesn't make any money because there's no more smut.
Uh-huh.
Like... Okay, our bell person makes a lot of weird baby noises.
I kind of
I
like
do
her, though.
too, which is weird.
I'm gonna be sad when she dies.
Fuck! All the Tumblrs...
Yeah, well, Pornhub is now in talks to... Apparently, Pornhub is the #1 people who want to buy Tumblr.
I mean, I think it makes sense for smut to go to Pornhub, it being so named, right? Like, it's literally the hub for porn.
Yeah, it's just... Tumblr was also a very queer-friendly place, and I don't know how Pornhub
Yeah,
is
I
about
don't...
that, so
not
hopefully-
being, not being queer, I don't know how queer-friendly things are in general.
On Pornhub.
Or
yeah.
anywhere, really. Like, I'm not good at figuring that out, necessarily. I have to ask a lot
Sure.
of questions to my queer friends to figure that out. And, I try not to be too annoying about it. But it's hard for me to figure out, so...
Makes sense.
Cowboys are witches. Like,
Cowboys are witches.
not even... There's no question about it. They are witches. Period. End of story. So I will say there's...
This was a different one than I saw, but this is great. Cowboys are witches, and their horses are their familiars.
Yup, okay.
And they only know one spell, bullet.
Rootin' tootin'.
Rootin' tootin', toilin' shootin'.
Keep talking!
Bird and cowboy bootin'. I have
Oh no, you cut out.
hidden demons. Hide something.
This is the worst time for you to cut out.
Cut it out?
You cut out for the whole poem.
I'm so
it's not
sorry.
your fault.
I'll say it. Alright, I'll
Yes,
do it
yes,
again.
yes, yes,
All right.
yes.
Rootin' tootin', toilin' shootin', fire burn and cowboy bootin'. Eye of Newton, spicy beans, toe of frog and denim jeans. Whiskey grits and demon spittle, tossed into my iron
my
griddle.
God.
With the tannin of our hide, something wicked.
That's
this way
the
rides.
fucking best. Thank you,
Yeah.
you, Tumblr user.
I like it a
You
lot.
fucking did it. Okay, so our little bell person definitely has the best noises, right?
Yeah, I like her.
Whee!
Ding! She goes dang.
Yeah, I mean, I guess being an animate bell person.
Well, she likes to play and not to fight, so her fighting is just playing.
Oh,
for her,
Jesus
I think.
Christ, I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but you exist to...
Yeah, you should definitely give her some toys.
She exists to fight. It is kind of the
Yeah,
point.
well, that's-
Bring hop! It's that one.
It is kind of the Yoshi voice, yeah.
No, I think, I think Coral is spot on here, to the surprise of absolutely no one. I'm just gonna check my email during this loading screen. No, we're good. Okay, nothing yet.
You're still good? Okay.
And I refreshed my eBay.
Nothing is better than something right now.
I refreshed my eBay and nothing's been refunded.
Yep, our PayPal is still not refunded yet. We have not gotten snapped.
I still have pending charges on my Amex. Oh, what is this?
We're gonna earn that Jace just out of anxiety, sheer anxiety.
The Jace is gonna take
if we get it.
a month off my life, but I'm gonna slam it in my fucking
Yeah,
cube. Because that's where it's going. That Jace is going in my cube.
Of course. Yeah.
I have the other two Mythic Editions, I haven't even opened them yet.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I intend to use some of those cards for cube, I just, you know.
I mean, the Teferi is amazing. I assume that's in your cube.
It, like I said, they're not opened yet. There's...
Right. No, but I
Oh
mean,
yeah, it will be. It needs to go in my cube. What is this?
By in your cube, oh god, that is a toy rabbit that's crawled out of the fire like Terminator.
Now, I remember from, maybe Monster Rancher 1, that one of my best monsters from early on in my time in that game was one of these rabbits.
But I hate this one because it tried to die, and then its owner clearly tried to burn it to death, and then it's back.
Well, it's supposed to be half rabbit, half golem. I forget what the rabbit is called.
Well, it's half rabbit, half charred rabbit.
I mean, that's a delicacy in some places.
I mean, if it was on my plate, we could have a different talk, but it's not on my plate, it's on my
Nirvana!
Oh no!
Oh no, wait, let's stay in medium range where it doesn't have a move. You see that? Where it just has nothing in medium?
Can't do anything.
I'm just gonna shoot my aim hit at it. Oh, hell yeah, we're so composed. I don't know what that means, but that's us. Oh, you'd appreciate this. On the airplane, yeah, you. On the airplane, I watched the airplane version of Almost Famous.
Oh, no, what's different about the airplane version?
Okay, so years ago, I saw the airplane version of Almost Famous on a plane. You know, when, you didn't have a screen in the back of your of the seat in front of you. It was just the one movie, and you could put in the headphones and listen or not.
Yeah.
And it had some key differences, and this version preserved those key differences. Now, spoilers.
My plane crash scene is the biggest
spoilers for a movie from the year 2000, but the plane crash scene. So, you know, they get the plane. Their first time on the plane, everything's fine. They get on, they get off, no problem. The second time they get on the plane, in the regular movie, they get on. They fly through a storm. It seems like they're gonna crash. There's a bunch of revelatory dialogue. It's like a climactic moment, big character thing, and the band gets real unhappy with each other. And then they get off, and they're in the airport, and Russell turns to to William and says, "Write what you want," and it's a very it's a motivated statement based on what happened in the airplane.
Yes.
In the airplane version of Almost Famous, they get on the plane, there's a short chat, and then they're at the airport, and they're off the plane, and Russell says, "Write what you want."
Oh, wow.
And it is so unbelievably jarring and beautiful.
I mean, it's beautiful because you know...
Because I can recite...
somebody who's only ever seen that version.
Right, because I can recite the movie from memory, basically. I can...
Yeah, I believe that
I can talk along with this movie. And it was... The other thing that I really love, they also cut out, when they're reading his article in the Rolling Stone office. It's like, I'm flying over Kansas with America's hottest band, and we're all about to die. Well, And then they talk about how dark and mysterious that is. Well,
Yep.
I'm flying over Topeka with America's hottest band. Period. Next line.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they cut the scene, so they have to cut the reference to it.
No, the thing I'm really wondering now is what movie have I only ever seen an airplane version of and didn't like or didn't really get?
Yeah.
That if I ever watched it again, I'd be like,
Oh no, that whole scene.
That movie was like a half about a plane
That
crash.
movie
That was like just a 9/11 movie, and we
totally
didn't even know
different. That movie's about the bad thing that happened in the tower. The tower where the bad thing happened. Everyone's favorite Pixel Crime moment. Deadpool. Holy shit, Dunks. That's a good one.
it. Wait, Deadpool's got an airplane crash
No,
in it? I
but
don't remember that
would
part.
there be a movie? Would Deadpool, like... Is Deadpool...
Would an airplane version
Is it
exist?
20 minutes long? Right. Like...
It might be. I did watch Bumblebee on an airplane on my Delta
I could've-
flight, and that was
I could
good.
have watched
that was still
Bumblebee
good.
on my flight, and instead I watched Almost Famous. Because I said to myself, I gotta do this.
You do have to do this.
What...
TBS's Kill Bill, that must have been a minute and a half.
What were those like? What was Deadpool? What was Delta Deadpool like? What was TBS Kill Bill like? There was
My name is Buck and I like to
okay.
party.
There was a really good when they're in Topeka in Almost Famous and they go to the house party with the kids where he does acid and stands on the house and says I am a golden god. When he enters the house in the airplane version, Russell Hammond says, and I quote, "I frankly love this kitchen." Which is, shall we say, not the line.
No, not quite.
And there's a bunch of other stuff that's, they get rid of the cussing, and there's, lock the gates on these dirt heads, but there's nothing beats I frankly love this kitchen. The line is almost better that way.
Yeah, no, that's actually
It's an
a really good
actual
line.
improvement. Because it's I fucking love this kitchen, and
Right.
that's a throwaway in the original version. But I frankly love this kitchen really sets the tone in a weird way for how totally just out of his mind with grief Russell Hammond is in the situation he's in.
Also, his whole thing with that scene is a search for authenticity that he doesn't even really understand.
Right, he doesn't understand because he doesn't...
So, that line actually
Yeah.
fits with what he's going
It's a
through.
search for authenticity, which is a quality that he no longer possesses. And he no
Right.
longer... He hasn't possessed it for a while, and he doesn't even really understand what he's looking for. And so it's actually a better line.
Do you ever sometimes go on Twitter and it suggests you somebody to follow, and you're like, wait, I thought I was following you. Oh god, what did you say that I forgot about that I, unfollowed you in a rage
All
over?
the time. Did this happen to you recently?
Yeah. Just now, yeah.
Can you talk about it on stream, or is it staying off stream?
I don't know who... Well, it was Jonathan Medina, and I'm like, I know I followed Jonathan Medina for actual years. I just couldn't tell you why I unfollowed him, but I definitely did, and there was definitely a reason for it.
I also remember unfollowing Jonathan Medina. Boy, I don't remember. He did something. There was something he did that I found objectionable. And I don't remember it anymore.
There are certain things people will say that I'll just be like, no,
Yeah,
goodbye. See ya,
it was
never.
just something like where it wasn't like he, did a bad crime or
Yeah. I didn't
said a
block
hate.
him. I just
He
unfollowed
didn't
him.
say a hate word. He just did something that I was like, I don't really want you in my Twitter feed anymore, and I don't know what it was anymore. And was it the same thing? Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's what I do know.
Anyway,
Time's about
Yeah.
up for us tonight.
time is about up. Yeah. Can we see our gal in the hospital?
That
is
is
that a thing we
not
can do to
a
end this, or-
that is not a game
It's not a
function.
thing. Okay. All right. I just wanted to check.
What we can do is save the old game Marino, which is what I am gonna do.
Well, I feel like we had a flurry of emotions this week. We laughed, we loved, we
God,
cried.
mine tastes
Like...
like a cowboy's asshole.
I gotta turn the volume on that
Oh,
sample
boy.
up a little bit. That's a good note for next time.
You do.
Zephyr,
Yeah, that is a good.
Zephyr, my friend, thank you. Thank you for the sub.
This has been
Zephyr,
fun.
thank you for 6 months of subscription.
Wow.
Holy
I
shit,
think Zephyr
dude.
might be our champion.
Holy shit. We're gonna talk soon, obviously. You know that, but man, holy shit. Thank you. Congrats on staying awake. Thanks, Io. Dunks, it's been fun having you here. But we're saved. We're saved now. My PS2 is on my desk, but Chaz, what say we do one more quick refresh of our emails/PayPal accounts just to see if we can give the stream some
All right.
closure on our Mythic Edition journey.
And next week we're back on Wednesday.
Next week
yeah?
we're back on Wednesday. No problem. I'm not traveling anywhere that I can't drive to for the entire month. I know.
Okay.
It's unreal.
That's
I
rare
wanted
for
to
you.
give myself a break after being in London for a full week.
Yeah, that makes
Just,
sense.
trying to preserve my own sanity.
Well, maybe I'll. What do you feel about me driving out to old St.
That sounds
Louis?
great. You
do
and me and
that.
Emily should
that.
do a little scheduling.
Yeah, coordinate something.
Yeah, chat about it. Figure
Little Pixel Crimes
Yeah.
Live.
Pixel Crimes live.
Actually
live.
Live in
Ooh,
person.
I'll have to clean my office.
Yeah.
I like this. This is a good motivator.
Ooh. Yeah, so my Mythic Edition is still not been
Yeah.
canceled. Hashtag
Still not canceled over here too. Our Mythic Editions aren't canceled, as far as we know. Neither
Yes.
are we.
Yep.
And the
Yep. We're still here. Same Mythic time, same Mythic
except
channel
next
next
week
I
we're
think.
back to Wednesday, the normal time, and hopefully we'll see you all there. It's been a,
And hopefully our monsters will
hopefully
die.
our monsters don't die, and if they do, well, we'll be here to grieve together.
Yep.
Thanks everybody.
See you
See you next
friends.
Wednesday.
See you soon.